For Golden Boy Promotions, and you're watching Stay Ready Boxing on YouTube. Stay tuned.
Man, follow my boy Stay Ready Boxing. He's the best. Let's go, champ.
I'ma come down, sip a deuce. Let me three-wheel polio on hot juice. Sitting sideways, boys in the days. On a Sunday night, I might bang me some maize. Baby OJ's, oh, they going crazy. Some say I'm lazy, wanna have my baby. Ain't gon' get me locked down, I can't get locked. Pull my Glock, I'ma come down. Hustling rocks on my block, cause they gon' pay. Wanna make my fitty, keep the beat steady. Drop your drop on the belly. Make your trunk wave, keep your corner paid. Make that trunk wave from the cradle to the grave. Me and screw you, what you wanna do?
Yo, what up, world? What up, fight family? It's your boy Mac, Stay Ready Boxing TV, coming at you with some news you can use and another boxing conversation. It's fight week, Spence and Porter. The showdown is getting ready to happen this weekend, man. I got my brother Callie the Enigma with me to talk about it. What's up with it, Callie? You there, Callie?
What's happening, fam? What's happening, fam?
Man, slow boogie, man. Just trying to shake the pot and pull it out. Like, I see you, Mike James. I see you in the building. First one, step in. Shit, matter of fact, at the moment, you the only one in. No, there goes Sheldon on. What's up with it?
Man, the YouTube alerts be coming and going out slow, though. You know how it be, bro.
Oh yeah, I already know, man. Man, they slow as a snail, man. Man, you ready for the festivities? Are you going down there Are you going down there for the fight?
Man, I got tickets, man. I might have to give them up, man. It's just the way, like I said, I've been feeling, man. Usually this shit lasts a while, so we'll see. We'll see, man. If I feel a little bit better, man, I'll definitely get down there, man. But we'll see. Man. This shit ain't. Yeah, you already know what I already told you, man. So
yeah, I already know, man.
Yeah, man.
Just get well, man.
Yeah, this shit ain't no joke, man. Like I said, I tell people about it, man, but people are going to say, man, you smoke weed and shit? Like I said, nah, bro, I ain't never smoked no weed, never did nothing like that, bro. I said, it look like that. And I tell them, I don't mean, but people kind of just like let it go. They kind of like just like brush it off, like they don't really think about it. Nah, this ain't no minor thing, bro. I'm not, at least I'm not one of them people that had like one of the advanced versions of that shit. I mean, the advanced shit is real bad, man, when people lose the ability to swallow and shit, so. So I'm like, man, you can't swallow your food, not choking on your own food and shit, can't dress yourself. So I'm at that kind of stage, hoping never ever get there. But I'm in the group with the majority. So, but we all suffer from sleep deprivation, and we all end up getting sleep apnea. Unless you're one of the rare few who get lucky and the disease goes into remission for a while. I mean, you know what I mean? That happens too for some people. Some people get lucky, but for the majority of us, we're stuck in the middle. The middle with the majority, and the majority is you get sleep deprivation, and and the stress can cause your muscles to get really weak and getting super exhausted and all that other shit. So this is part of it. It's part of the life, but I've been living with it for 20 years, so. 20 plus years now, 20 going on 21. So it is what it is. Yeah. But man, let's talk about Spence, man.
Yeah, let's talk about boxing, man. Man. But yeah, man, what's your thoughts on this upcoming fight this weekend? I know you got Spence, but how do you see it playing out? What's up with it, Omega Red? I see you.
Me personally, I do think that Spence. I think Porter gonna have some moments. You know what I mean. I think he'll get beat, but I do think he's gonna have some moments. But then I think Errol gonna settle down, man, and take over the fight and just beat him up, man. That's what I see happening. Errol gonna boxing him. I think if Errol gets headbutted too much, it's gonna piss him off. But I also think that Errol be smart enough. Well, Errol gonna use that jab to keep him up off of him. I think Shawn Porter's best thing is to tackle Errol Spence Jr. to dive with his leg. I'm literally just dive with his legs, take him down a couple of times, see if he can sap some energy out of him. Do that.
Hello? Oh, shit. Kelly done got... That wasn't on my end, was it? No, Kelly got raptured. Damn. But she basically...
Shit happens. I don't know. It's whatever. This just thing
Hey,
keep
I don't
dropping
know.
out. Whatever.
I don't know what happened. You just dropped out and came back.
I know, man. I don't know what's going on with that bullshit, but yeah. Yeah, but Shawn Porter. I think Shawn Porter gonna have to be aggressive, kind of wrestle. Errol Spence is strong though, so we'll see what Shawn Porter has in mind. I know people saying that David Benavidez, from a stylistic standpoint, doesn't matter, but I think he was just trying to fight somebody bigger than him. I think he was trying to fight somebody, physically bigger and stronger than he is, to see how he can handle it. And I think that was one of the reasons why he brought him in. I think people, I know David said, I don't understand. I think the reason was the size and the strength, and the reach disadvantage in fighting someone taller. I think that's why he brought him in there, even though he's not a southpaw. Just that physical, having to do with the physical strength and size, to try to get himself prepared for that. I don't think it was a bad idea. I don't think it's going to help him though. But I mean, I understand what he was trying to do. But I do. I just think that Errol Spence is just he's just too much of a master technician when it comes to footwork, when it comes to utilizing the jab, when it comes to controlling distance. And you know what I mean? He's just the master, man. Putting together punches, setting up punches, setting traps, and I believe he's going to use that jab to try to set up Shawn Porter, man, to try to open Shawn Porter up with some, not just body shots, but I do think Errol's going to try to hit him with some headshots. I think Errol's going to throw more uppercuts than he's ever thrown in other fights, because people have this mindset he's going to go to. I don't see him. I see him going to the body, but I think Errol's going to look to hit some the uppercuts, because I think when Shawn dips his head, that's an opportunity for an uppercut, man, right there. And I think Errol Spence is going to try to time him. I think Errol's going to counterpunch more in this fight. One of them misnomers, especially. I don't know if Kevin fans. Go ahead.
No, I would say you saying that.
What you say?
And that's one of my. That's you saying that, and that being one of my issues with Shawn Porter right there is the way he coming in with his head down, and no fighter has even.
Right.
Threw those uppercuts to try to land it, which I don't understand why.
No, I watched that. Ugas was throwing them. He landed a couple of them, but I don't think he's gonna be able to land them. He don't have the power that Errol Spence Jr. has. Where Errol Spence Jr. can actually catch him. I think if Errol does drop him, it's gonna be one of those. But I think if Errol drops, it's gonna be the headshots. I know Errol, he has a Shawn Porter, but it'll be something he doesn't see. So and that's what you can get caught with, something you don't see when you're dipping your head coming in. And a counter uppercut would be devastating, especially if he sits and turns into that shot. Because first thing, Shawn Porter's going to run into the brunt. He's going to generate more power for Errol Spence anyway, because he's going to run right into the motherfucker. So and that's why I think it's a good idea for Errol Spence. And I mean, they're smart over there in that camp, Derek James and Errol Spence. I'm pretty sure they've been over this. I guarantee you they've been working on this. It's just a matter of just getting that timing down. He may miss a few times, but I do think he's going to get the timing down to Shawn Porter coming in, and I think he's going to catch him with one of them uppercuts, man. Whether he drops him, I don't know, but it could make him hesitant to want to come inside and try to force Shawn Porter to try to fight the fight from the outside for the rest of the fight, which will be an advantage to Spence. Spence then began to stalk him and cut the ring, cut off the ring, and begin to wail on him from that point on. But I mean, that's an interesting tidbit that I think about when I think about how Shawn Porter fights. Because, like I said, if you go back watch that Ugas fight, I recommend, if you haven't watched the Ugas fight, Ugas was countering with uppercuts. He did it, because I was watching him, and the fighter said, "Oh, he coming with that's the uppercuts right there." He kept coming, but he was missing. Shawn Porter at times wouldn't fully commit to the inside, because I think he had got grazed by an uppercut once, and he wouldn't fully commit. So he started, like, he would come in, but he wouldn't fully commit to coming in the inside to throw punches. So he would dart in and out, but he wouldn't really try. That's why he wasn't really, landing anything big on Ugas, because he refused to fully commit to his shots, because it's a danger of getting caught with something big. Ugas not a big puncher, but he probably had respectable enough power at least to get Shawn's respect. in that fight. I think that Errol Spence Jr. could potentially hurt him badly, or at least can convince him not to want to jump in on the inside. Like I said, once again, which is an advantage. Spence, I think Spence has an advantage on the inside too, but it's also a damage of getting cut with him. Getting cut to the chin, getting cut to the eye, with the way Shawn Porter fights. So, I think Errol wouldn't mind if Shawn Porter tries to fight on the outside. I think he actually completely outclasses him if he tries to come with that strategy. But we'll see, man. But I do think that Shawn Porter is going to have to use a jab. I watched Shawn Porter was pumping his jab against Ugas. It was very effective. I think he's going to have to do that against Errol Spence. Actually, I know he has a reach disadvantage, but he can pump his jab. He can double and triple up, and that's a way for him to score himself and to try to set traps himself. So I do think that Shawn Porter should continue to jab. This is something that people will probably disagree with me, but I think he should. I think it's the right move for him to utilize his jab. He had a very effective jab in his last fight. That's something he really hasn't done in a lot of other fights, but it's something that he should use. When he's doubling and tripling the jab, it's actually solid. It's not great, but it's solid. So I think he should definitely utilize his jab and try to use it. Try to use it to try to get to the inside. He should definitely bob and weave. I watched him bob and weave. He was semi-effective against Yordenis Ugas. I think he should try to do the same thing against Errol Spence. But he should try to work on the inside, but he shouldn't try to stay there. He needs to utilize angles. He was very effective in angles against Ugas. When he stood right in front of Ugas, that's when Ugas countered him, teed off on him. So he should, if he uses angle against Errol Spence, I think he has the opportunity to have some success. With that being said, I just have Errol Spence winning. Errol Spence is just a better fighter, man.
Spence winning, but I actually got Errol Spence in a stoppage. And I know a lot of people wonder, well, who stopped Shawn? But my thing is, there's so many ways that I can see it going to where he stopped Shawn. And every fighter, it's been so many times we can say, well, who's ever stopped this fighter, who's ever stopped this fighter. But at the end of the day,
first time for everything, though.
Yeah, it's the first time for everything. And I think this is going to be that time where Shawn get pummeled. And I just don't, me personally, I don't see a way Shawn can win this fight. I've looked at every scenario, and I do not. I honestly, only way I can see him winning this fight is if you go in with a headbutt or elbow and cut Spence, and the refs have to stop the fight. That is the only way I see Shawn Porter winning this fight. I've tried to come up with scenarios to where he could try to box Spence.
That's the only way. I agree. I totally agree. I totally agree with you, man. I think the only way he wins, like a bad cut over the eye, where Errol Spence tries to continue to fight. And then they get to like the later rounds, and Errol's have been having trouble seeing, and Shawn Porter's been able to score and stuff like that, and maybe eke out a victory on the cards. You never know, man. Shit happens in boxing, man. That's always a possibility with Shawn Porter's style. That's not out of the realm of possibility. So Errol has to be careful from that. I think Errol definitely should jab, and I think he should step out of range at times. There's a time to engage, and there's a time when not to engage. And I think early on, I know this is not. I don't know if Errol's going to agree with me. I think early on, maybe the first couple, maybe 2-3 rounds, Errol should just box from the outside to try to set up traps. You know what I mean? That's what I think. She should, like, maybe the first 2 to 3 rounds, box from the outside to frustrate Shawn Porter. You know what I mean? Frustrate him to try to make a mistake, to leaving himself wide open, and then he can go for the kill. But I don't think he should come in there trying to kill him right away, because there's a potential where Shawn Porter could headbutt him and do some damage to him and ruin him. And fuck shit up where he maybe has to sit out 6-7 months because he has to have some type of surgery or something like that. So like I said, be careful with that. This is the kind of opponent. Not that I'm worried about him beating him. He's just dangerous because he can fucking cause injuries, man.
Thanks. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know what just happened. My computer froze up. I'm talking about it completely froze. And this motherfucker is over here. I'm trying to get rid of shit. Motherfucking shit popping up on my screen from shit wanting me to download this available.
It says you're still live, though.
Yeah, it's my iTunes. Well, on Hangout it's gonna say I'm still live, but I don't know what YouTube. If I'm still live on YouTube, so I'm trying to.
YouTube is saying you're still live. I'm
Oh,
in your chat room.
all right.
I'm in your chat room. What you need to try to do? You need to do a control start. Go to control.
But see, it's my OBS not
Not
responding,
control.
so I can't see.
Yeah, nothing. Go to control alt delete, not control start. Go to control, press control alt delete.
Yeah, hold on real quick. Yeah, it say I'm still live.
Yeah, go to
Okay, I
press
see it.
control alt delete, and then get rid of your iTunes. Control alt delete.
That's what I need to do.
Go into your,
My iTunes.
and go to
That's
your
what it
task
is.
manager. Go to your task manager and close out.
Yeah, I know how to do
close
it.
out.
I don't know why
Okay.
iTunes is tripping. That's why my computer freezing up. But let me get in these chats real quick, man. I'm missing all the chats. What's up with the Hey, Shakita.
And
Mike.
people forget. People think, oh, hey man, Shawn Porter can easily come in at 172. He's not a little dude. He just
Yeah.
short.
Yeah.
He's a big dude too. This is a situation where Earl is not a way bigger dude than Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter is not a small guy. You know what I mean? He's big. He's physically big. He's just not tall. But as a mass size, when it comes to mass, Earl and Shawn are probably about the same size. So I mean, but Earl, this weight ain't gonna have nothing to do with this shit. This is gonna be he's just a better boxer, man. He's just a better fighter. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like. That they go come in around the same size as me personally. I'm talking about as far as weight.
And let me see. What's up with the J. Cool, Mike Weary the Great? Hey, Mike Weary say Porter's jab only work with fighters with no footwork. Can't say that. I can't say that because that jab worked good against Adrian Broner. And Adrian Broner got some good ass footwork, dog. Just because he don't let his hands go, Adrian Broner got some good ass footwork. And that jab is the reason Shawn Porter won that fight. And he said, Mike Weary, that was Mike Weary. He said Earl's going to come in at 170 and hurt Porter. I don't see Earl coming in at 170 because Earl's actually been staying around 160, 150. 150, around 150. He's been staying around that weight. He hasn't ballooned up.
Harder. He said it's hard to stay in shape when you blow up that heavy.
Who was that? I can't see because my computer froze. Somebody just came in.
Oh man, that's man, I was fucking the YouTube, which had been stopped. If you on YouTube, and all of a sudden it just start playing.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere. Yeah, you know what I mean? Because I guess they decided they want to skip onto a video. This motherfucker been off for like 35 minutes and decided, oh, we're gonna skip to a new video. Like, well, why wouldn't you do that earlier so I can turn it off? But just said, oh yeah, we're gonna play now. Yeah, man. There
you go. I don't know what the hell just happened. My computer is really tripping today. And iTunes is gone. Like I killed iTunes.
Go back in there. What else is running?
Nah, that's it because I done closed most of everything out. The only thing that's running is Google Chrome, OBS, and Google Hangout.
Did I come in too late, Matt? What's going on, Kelly?
No,
he just got started. We just got started.
Yeah, I'm just having computer issues. That's all. But we still in this thing. We grinding.
What's up, money? What's happening, fam?
Chilling, family. Just got back in the crib not too long ago.
What's up?
Yeah, what's going down, my brother?
Chilling, big bro. Chilling. Fight week, man. I'm trying to do anything to kill time around this motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm ready for the fight to be started. To be honest with you.
Hey man, it's a good ass card though, man. That's the great thing about this. The damn good ass card.
Hell yeah, from top to bottom.
We only talking about the main event, man. But the card dope as fuck, man. This PBC finally didn't listen and put together a good card, man. Because we didn't have some terrible cards in the past, but this card.
I was saying that, Kelly. Every fight can be a knockout.
Yep. I'm sorry. I think Jarrell going to sleep, bro.
Oh yeah, I do too. I ain't even faking.
Bakari King talking about they watching me. They probably is. I wouldn't give a damn.
But I do think Jarrell may give Benavidez some work before because he a dog, man.
Yeah,
his dog is just gonna get him knocked out, though. Yeah. Because he's a dog, that's what's gonna get him stretched. Go ahead.
But and I was saying this too, Kyle, but he faced some big punches too, though, because he got his ass cracked by some big punches. So
Yep.
I just think, but I think the youth of Darrell, bro, and the output, because that motherfucker, sorry, not Darrell, the youth of Benavidez,
Yeah.
and the output of Benavidez go, you know what I mean? Go, I think it's gonna overwhelm his ass.
Man, that hand speed, man. Benavidez got some serious hand speed, bro.
Hell yeah.
And I be trying to tell people that they don't want to see, they don't want to hear me. I'm telling
Hell
you.
yeah, bro. That motherfucker, he the real deal. I ain't gonna fake it.
Man, you look at that. Whenever you go back and you watch his fights, you see him put together combinations like, God damn, look at his hand speed. Oh, it's like, man. I said that's scary, man, because you know that speed is also helping him generate power, man. Yep. His hand speed is ridiculous. It's for a dude who's big as he is, man. He's scary, man. He got scary hand speed. When he move up to 175, which is that's inevitable, he gonna be a problem, man. That hand speed gonna be a problem for them dudes, bro. I ain't really seeing nobody up there with that kind of hand speed at light heavyweight right now, bro. I don't see it. I don't see it, bro.
Like Max said, though, he only 22. He ain't even grew into his manpower yet.
Yeah, he not. He knocking boys out right now. When he get bigger, it's gonna be something vicious, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
You see his undercard? Undercard actually was pair.
I haven't really seen who. So I haven't looked at the undercard. Let me look at the fight card real quick.
It's right on Boxing. It says Messiel Rodriguez takes on Brandon Maddox, and then you have Lindolfo Delgado versus Zazueta Anaya. Then you have Fabian Madonna versus Ramses Agaton, and then you have got Burley Brooks.
That's
and he's taking on Fabian Valdez, and you got Alfonso Olvera. He takes on Fernando Garcia. And these are like a lot of Dallas today. I think there's a lot of Spence. A lot of these Dallas dudes, some of these dudes probably promoted by Spence.
Burley Brooks, that's a Spence fighter.
Yeah, that is a Spence fighter.
Yeah.
And then Juan Antonio Lopez. He said he's fighting Juan Antonio Lopez, okay. And then of course they run out the card. And you've got Leon Lawson. He's fighting. I know he is. Yeah, he's cool. He's which one? Luis Ortiz. Yeah, Luis Ortiz trainer actually trains him, man. So, so he's good. He's a good kid, man. 6'6", a 6'6" welterweight, bro. Ridiculous.
You know whose son that is, don't you, Callie?
Yeah, he's he's related to Darrell. He's related to Darrell.
Darrell and them uncle, the one that stole off from Uzataki. That's his son.
Yeah,
I'll never forget this shit. I'll never forget that.
Yeah, that's Darrell and them little cousin.
Damn.
And then you got Justin Cardona. He's taking on Archie Weah. And then of course you got Jose Valenzuela. Of course and they're taking on Charles Clark. Charles Clark is a Dallas native. Makes you wonder, man. So I'm seeing a lot of Dallas native in here. So I think a lot of Errol Spence Jr. has a lot of fighters on the card. So it's exciting thing, man. Shout out to Errol Spence Jr., man, getting started, promoting a lot of brothers a lot of fighters out of the Dallas area. I'm excited for him, man. And his business, cause I hope hopefully Errol don't stay in boxing too long. I don't want him to stay past his prime. I want him to get up out. We got to remember he's 29. Errol should be out of there hopefully by 35.
To be honest with you, he don't seem like he's gonna stay in the sport that long.
Not worth it, man. It's not. Take too much damage to your brain, man. It's not. He should get out by your mid-30s. If not, at 35 or earlier. I'm not saying 35 or later. 35 or earlier, man. And I actually lean towards earlier.
It depends on how you whoop these boys, though. If you whooping their ass and taking no punishment, he become that cash cow. Now we see some things going on, but if we do make if we see him make that 100 million, or he make just a crazy amount, you know what I'm saying? And you accomplish, if he become undisputed, right? Then go up to 54. Do we got to do at 54? Then let's just say Canelo stay undefeated. I mean, not undefeated, just that one loss. And then he go up to 160 and get the Canelo fight, and he get Canelo ass. Yeah, then it's like, shit, there's nothing else for you to do, shit.
I heard Canelo not going back to 160. I heard that Canelo if he loses going to 168, he ain't going back to 160. That's what I heard. So I don't think that Canelo. That's why I said I heard that. When I heard that, Heard that last week. When I heard that, I said, okay, he ain't. Him and Errol Spence and Canelo ain't fighting. I said, I think that's a pipe dream. And then I don't think Canelo goes. I think Canelo only gonna fight a couple more years and he gonna be out.
Yeah,
That's my
Canelo,
opinion.
him and Earl the same age.
Yeah.
Canelo breaking down now to
Probably
be
Yeah,
after,
he
so
got
young.
probably
knee
after this
problems.
11-fight contract. Yeah, probably after this contract, he hang that shit up.
He
So
got.
that's probably
I don't think he gonna fulfill that 11 fight. That 11. I don't think he gonna fulfill it.
I think
I
he
think he
will
gonna
though.
get up out of there. Man, knee problems are for real. That's why he's fighting, going after Kovalev. He doing legacy shit now. Because he worried about the legacy right now. I don't think he care about that money no more, man. The knee problems like that pain, that shit right there make him want to go. He said, man, he gonna get up out of there before he completely break down. I think he be ready to bounce. I think he hopefully. I wouldn't be surprised if he beat Kovalev and retire. To be honest with you, wouldn't
No,
be
that ain't gonna
surprised.
happen. That ain't gonna happen.
Because I know one thing, he don't want to fight Triple G. I said De La Hoya said that ain't ever happened. Triple G, I saw a Triple G interview, and he was just kind of laughing. I'm like, yeah, you know you wanted that Canelo fight. Canelo not giving you that fight back. Canelo hate this dude. People don't understand. Canelo like I didn't beat you, dude. Fuck you, bro. You just sat there, call me and cheated shit. I'm not. You only want that payday. Fuck you.
And
That ain't
that's
happen. I ain't
hey.
giving you no payday.
Matter of fact, I wanted to talk about that tonight because that
Right.
motherfucker from what Triple G came out was talking about Canelo. I mean Canelo don't want that fight. Hold on, I gotta go back to that fucking interview. What's up, 503? I see you in the building.
You know what? You talking about the one on Fight Hub, right?
Yeah, the one on Fight Hub.
Yeah,
Yeah, what's
yeah.
cracking with it? What's cracking with it,
Yeah,
family?
that's what I was talking
Going down
about.
503, bro.
He gonna try to shame for Canelo ain't fighting you, bro, because Canelo don't give a fuck because he won the fight.
Yeah,
He won. He ain't
I,
got no losses towards Triple G. He got the
Exactly, bro.
draw and the victory. He ain't like, and if Triple G wouldn't have been out there, like, bro, you sitting here calling this dude a cheater, and then you going to go fight him anyway because you wanted that payday. Instead of doing that stupid shit, because that show you how stupid he is. He should have never did that shit, but because he did that shit, Canelo like, man, fuck you.
Hey, he's signed in the building. What's up, Meredith Campbell? I see you. Hey, this is what he said. He said, "Who supports this guy? He's so horrible for boxing, for business, for everything. He showed his face. He talked very bad about his promoter, his matchmaker, and his manager. I don't want to touch these guys. Not for me. How the fuck are you gonna call somebody bad for boxing when your bitch ass don't want to fight nobody either? That's what the fuck I want to talk about. His bitch ass ducking every motherfucking body either. Fight somebody. You got the Charlo, you got Demetrius Andrade, you got motherfucking Matches Selecki, you got fucking what's another Korobal, Matt Korobal.
Yep.
You got so
Hey,
many
but
motherfucking
he
fighters.
ducked Korobov years ago. Don't forget about that. Hey, but don't forget about Jamal Charlo called him Little G, and he's like, well, and then Abel said that's why he's not gonna fight him because he's being disrespectful. And then Triple
Exactly,
G
bro.
said, yeah. Then Triple G said, yeah, man, you can't be disrespectful. So Jamal Charlo started being nice. Start trying to be nice to this dude
Yeah.
to get a
Right.
fight, and that
But
shit didn't work.
but
Look
that
at that
mother turn
sentiment.
around. Yeah, that
Bro.
mother turn around and be disrespectful to Canelo though and
Yeah,
expect to fight.
he won't even, bro. He won't even fight Rob Brandt, bro. He won't fight Rob fucking Brandt.
And Rob Branch, he should want to fight. That dude just got knocked out.
Exactly.
You want to fight him? That dude, the Triple G is a fucking bum, bro. I mean, I can't stand the dude. I think the dude is a piece of shit. And
I do too.
I just want the motherfucker to retire and go away. I hope that Sergey Derevchenko, I don't think it's gonna happen, but I would hope so. Come on, Sergey, beat this motherfucker's ass and send his ass in retirement. Sergey beat him. It will be a great service to boxing. I'm telling you, he would do boxing a great service if he dispatched this motherfucker. Just get rid of the dude. Rid us of this fuckboy, man. Please. It's like, man, I'm the biggest Sergey Derevchenko fan. I like Sergey Derevchenko anyway, but I'm a bigger fan when he fight Triple G, man. If he can retire Triple G punk ass, I will be super happy, man. One more cancer out of the sport, and he becomes irrelevant then. No one wants to see him fight Canelo, man, if he gets beat by Sergey Derevchenko. So, it's imperative that.
Fight Canelo already. Shit, like it's a draw and you got the rematch. It ain't like
Yep.
you beat him, then he beat you, then it's a grudge match. Nah, motherfucker, it was a draw. You got the rematch, you lost. That's that.
But where was that Mexican style he was talking all that shit about?
Right.
Shit. How the fuck you not Mexican asking for Mexican style?
Right.
What the fuck is Mexican style? To be honest with you.
I
Real.
guess he's trying to say two dudes to stand and trade, but he never fight like that. If you like believe in Mexican style, how come you didn't do that against David Lemieux? David Lemieux was begging for that shit.
Right. When he jabbed the shit out, that's all David Lemieux was like, come on, motherfucker, slug it out. That motherfucker jab, 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 move, jab, jab. I say, damn.
And David Lemieux hit him with a left hook. That motherfucker get put out. I don't care how good his shin in. If Lemieux land that left hook on anybody, they going to sleep. Anybody.
Yeah.
That's why you got to fight smart against that motherfucker. Got serious power.
What's up with it?
He would. David Lemieux. No, I don't think nobody. There ain't too many people in that between 160 and 175. It's harder than David Lemieux. That motherfucker got ridiculous power. So you don't want to get hit by him, bro. He not one of the ones where you want to get clipped by it at all. You don't want to get hit by that motherfucker, bro. So you got to fight smart against him. But Triple G, like I'm saying, Triple G talk all that shit about want to be a man to trade, well, then stand to trade. I would even tell Charlo or Joe to Jamal, I mean, you got a good chin, bro, but this ain't the dude to play with, bro. On that shit. You box this motherfucker, bro. He different. He got different kind of power. Everybody talking about Triple G power. Nah, David Lemieux got game-changing power. Game-changing. He only got to hit you once. He not an accurate puncher. He throws wide looping shots, but if he land that motherfucker, it's over. Fight's over. Just that simple. Anybody who's been hit by his ass know that. Look how when people get hit by it, look how they look. That's how you know what kind of power he has. When you see the way his opponent, whenever he lands his punch, how his opponents look, and like that's devastating power. So he has devastating power. There ain't a lot of guys in the sport who have that kind of power. He one of them dudes. Yeah, I can't think of anybody for 160 to 175 outside of Berterbiev, maybe a Kovalev, but like that. But I think I'm looking at David Lemieux has serious fucking power, man. But he's the kind of guy that he's just a big guy anyway, because the motherfucker's walked around at as much as 210 pounds at one point. So he's kind of I hate that term weight bully, but that's what he is. That's what that motherfucker is. That's why the motherfucker blow up in fights, coming into fights at 185, shit like that, hitting people with devastating shots. But
shit, I don't
you know
call
how
it
to
weight
box.
bully, Cali. Shit, if you can make the weight, shit,
Yep,
ain't
you
no
can.
weight bullying. Shit.
I tell you, I said I hate that. I said I hate that term, but that's kind of what he is. But he was able to make. He can't make 160 no more. That's why he at 168.
68, yeah. But shit,
Yeah.
if you make that motherfucker, let's think about what he's doing to himself to make the weight. So shit.
Yep. Man, he do it. But if he get there, like I said, he get there and he get ready for that fight.
What's up, Ag
David
Rich? I
Lemieux.
see.
My fault, yo. I had to go to my father-in-law's.
Man, what you apologizing for?
What's going
Nah.
down?
I had to go downstairs because there's mad kids running around upstairs, bro.
Oh, you good?
That's why I don't even really be wanting to come on like that, man. You know,
we
these kids,
understand what it is.
everybody love me, man. I ain't gonna front. I'm quiet and I'm mad because I ran a freaking mile. Where I'm at in Rhode Island, it's like this big ass mountain. My dumb ass want to be man. You know what I'm saying? and run up this shit.
Shit, you put that work in though. Nigga, that's work.
Nah, I'm not mad because you know I run all the time, Matt. You know I send you videos all the time. But it's just I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know it was that deep. See, I gotta prepare. I'm the type of person when I do something, I gotta prepare my mind for it.
Yeah, mentally,
you
gotta get ready mentally.
You know what I mean? Because that always helps me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But I don't know Rhode Island like that.
Yeah. Did the hill whoop your ass?
Yo, that man did it, bro. What, man? My ankle hurting. It's the first time I feel 35. I ain't nowhere near there, but I'm just saying.
Right.
Believe me, you don't feel 35.
Like it.
You don't feel no way you feel 35.
Bro, my bones was cracking when I got in the house.
That still don't mean you feel. Let me tell you something.
No.
No, let me tell you when you know you feel 30. When you feel 30, bro. The day I turned 30, my knee popped. I literally mean that morning my knee popped and it kept popping all day. The day I turned 30. So you don't know what them 30 pains feel like, champ. You just feeling rough because you worked out. When you get them 30 pains, believe me, you'll know.
Hey, and you gonna bounce back quick too at your age. You're gonna bounce back quick, bro. I'm 41, so
No, I'm about to be 33, Mac. I ain't never felt heartburn in my life. That shit started
Man,
hitting me.
all
I say,
y'all
oh,
babies and me,
man.
bro.
Yep.
All y'all babies and me.
I'm gonna tell you the one that gets you though. You know what? I never got a hungover till I turned 30.
Man.
Worst feeling in the world. I hate this shit. That's why
Hell
I
yeah, boy.
drink
That
what
shit
I
ain't no
drink
joke.
now.
What you drink? I drink that Patron. That shit had me feeling good. I wake up, I don't feel shit after that.
I drink Patron every now and again. I drink Remy
Oh, they
for the
ran me?
most part.
Man.
Yeah, yeah. I
I
don't
be
get
on that
no
motherfucker Patron. I'm damn sure on this Saturday. I'm finna be talking all shit on this motherfucker live stream, boy.
Oh
Shit,
man.
you and me both.
Cash shit. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna ask you guys something, man. I don't believe it's that bad. What if Subway Sean Porter pulled it off? Can you imagine what kind of shit Junior the Truth be
Oh
talking?
man.
Junior
Man,
the Truth.
man, man.
What would Junior the Truth be saying, man?
My fucking heart go drop. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Jimmy, I told y'all boys, man, Ohio
If,
versus everybody. I need all you niggas to eat crow. I need all you niggas. What y'all boys talking about? It's Ohio, baby.
if he
It's Ohio.
loses, if he loses,
I'm
I'm
hide
not
out for
going
2
live.
days.
I'm not going
Hey,
live no more. I'm
Ack,
just uploading videos.
I'm hiding out for
Earl
2
Spence,
days. Ack.
Earl
I'm,
Spence is a Pisces like me. Earl
I'm
Spence's
hiding out for
birthday
2
is
days.
2 days after mine. If he lose, I gotta take his Pisces card, and that's fucked up. I gotta take a lot of stuff from him. Even if he lose the bud too. That's how highly I think of Earl, because Earl is just so calm in the ring.
No, but you got to understand how Junior the Truth not gonna let nobody. He
Man,
ain't gonna.
I
He
hold
know,
gonna.
on.
I
Everybody
know.
gonna get it, bro.
You
Everybody
know
about to
what,
get the business.
Cali, Junior the Truth was one of the first LDBC members. 78 was the first I subscribed to, but then I think Junior was the next channel.
Hey, Kelly, that nigga Junior
You know what
got
I'm
names
saying?
written down. That nigga got
So
names
I
written
Yep.
know
You
down.
ain't
I know
bullshit.
how Junior is. I've been subbed to Junior's channel for like 2 years now. You know what I'm
Nigga,
saying?
I can already imagine, man. Junior the Truth gonna do shit. He gonna be alive. He probably maybe do a live stream, a whole 24-hour live stream, nigga.
Hey,
Talking
hey,
shit.
hey, and you know what? Hey, it come and if Shawn Porter do anything good, he gonna try to make everybody eat crow. Watch.
Hell yeah.
Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Even though he hasn't been having any fights, if Junior's listening to this or if he watched the replay, yo, bro, man, get in contact with Montana Love. Montana, I like Montana Love. That's one Ohio up and
Yeah.
coming boxer. He's from Cleveland
He gotta stop
too.
showing off too much though. He gotta stop all that.
But I like
Yeah.
that about him. I
But
kind of like
Hey,
that
hey, don't forget
because
about
I think,
it's I feel like
Monty,
if he
let me
just
tell
work,
you, I ain't gonna lie. I just made a video
uh-huh.
about boxing. Well, it wasn't about exactly that one specific topic. I was talking about Gary Russell and Leo Santa Cruz,
Okay.
but I talked about a topic in it to where I feel like in order to be the perfect boxer, in my judgment, you gotta do this. You gotta, of course, have skill, of course, have defense. And to me, the last thing you gotta be able to have that entertainment factor. You gotta be a good talker and you gotta be able to be creative to do different stuff. You gotta keep making it fun for your fans. You can't keep doing that's the only thing Earl is missing. If Earl had a trap,
Yeah.
man, if he would have really been, no offense to y'all in Texas, if he would have really been stayed in New York, Earl, I know for a fact Earl would have been a shit talker. I don't give a fuck. He would have been a shit
I don't
talker,
know,
bro.
man. That
But
just don't seem like his personality,
yeah,
man. He
it ain't
just.
his personality. Yeah, he
I
got
don't.
night.
Even being from New
Nah,
York, I don't
man, I
think that
heard
would
him. I
matter for
heard him.
him.
The only time I heard him shit talk was Kell Brook fight slightly at the press conference, and he talked
Yeah.
shit with Mikey.
One
He
thing
looked like
about
he.
Earl,
I
one thing
don't feel
about Earl
like
that
he
I
even.
picked off of,
Yeah.
Earl go off his, like you say though, bro. He go off his opponent. Like if you cool calm with him, it'd be cool calm with your ass. But if you talk shit, that's when they get back at your ass though. And if
But
you really, you can see that at the press conferences.
but even then, he's still just a laid back dude, man.
Yeah.
He not
Nah,
a
he
real
is.
angry.
He
He not
is.
an
He
angry
is.
dude. He just
He
not
is.
an
He is.
angry dude, bro.
Yeah.
He enjoy fucking people up, and
Callie,
that's
you
about
consider
it,
me an
bro.
angry dude? You consider
He
me an
just
angry dude?
he not an angry dude. Unless he not an angry dude. He not a real animated dude. That's just his personality, man. I don't think it would matter where
Callie,
he
do you
born.
consider me an angry dude?
No, but I don't. I'm just telling you, I don't care if him. Even if
But
he stayed in New York.
I could get like that, right?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, even with Earl
Okay.
Spence being, if he stayed in New York, just people personalities, man. I mean, there's cats from New York that are mild mannered, man. You know what I'm saying? That's for everywhere. It's just the personality.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
I can
even
tell
the
you,
mild mannered ones, they got something in the chamber, Cali.
bro.
Everybody in
Bro,
New York
I'm
can
gonna tell
talk
you right,
shit, man.
bro. I got friends out here, man, that are fucking crazy and super animated. So I mean, and dudes like that exist in Houston, in Dallas. Dudes who would just go from 0 to 60 all the
y'all
time.
look what y'all did to Tupac. So I know that they animated out
I
Yeah,
wanted
but
to say,
I'm just saying,
Look what
they
y'all
exist.
Oakland people did to Tupac.
No,
And
but
y'all got a hold of
I'm
it.
just saying, but
So I
even in
know he was
Texas,
animated.
even
So
in
I
Texas,
know a
even in
lot of
St.
them was
Louis,
animated.
there's mild mannered dudes, and then there's dudes who are just turnt all the time. It just don't.
yeah.
It's just your personality. Don't matter where you come from. That's just the personality's personality. I'm pretty sure Money know dudes like that. Mac
Yeah.
know dudes like that. Some dudes are turned, some dudes are just mild. No matter, and maybe mild dudes. I'm telling you, them quiet motherfuckers,
The
dudes who
motherfucker
don't
you
talk
gotta
a lot of shit,
watch.
be the most dangerous motherfucker, bro. I'm
Hell
telling
yeah.
you.
Let me say,
I don't
let me say
disagree
this,
with
bro.
you.
Let me
I
say
don't
this though.
disagree with you with that.
Marvin Harrison is one of them, bro.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree with that. But there's some dangerous motherfuckers that talk shit too.
Bro,
That's true.
Floyd,
have y'all
Ali.
ever seen Marvin Harrison from the NFL talk shit, play for the Colts?
Hell yeah.
A straight killer.
We don't even call him Marvin Harrison. We call him Harvin Marison because shit, that
Right.
motherfucker.
A straight
No,
killer.
you don't even
Yep.
want to talk about him, and he really is a killer.
A straight
Like
killer,
real
bro.
life.
Yep.
Yeah, that
Motherfucker. My partner used to tell me
That
all the
motherfucker gonna
time.
run you down.
He
yeah.
used my partner used to be a running back for the Chicago Bears, and he
Okay.
said he didn't even realize how much how much shit Marvin Harrison talked till he got signed to the Colts practice squad. And he said, man, he wasn't in the league that long, about 3-4 years. But he
Okay.
said that motherfucker right there. He said, dog, when y'all go to the games and y'all hear him on the field in the games, like he's real live talking trash to these cornerbacks, like they less than a man basically.
Dang, that motherfucker
Yeah,
there, boy.
Matt. And before I forget, my fault. If you can hear me, I'm supposed to be going to one of the gyms Boo Boo used to train at tomorrow because I'm in Rhode Island. So I'm gonna try to get some footage if I can
And
remember to. Because
maybe running the boo boo.
hopefully I do. Because I told you my shorty from
Yeah,
Rhode Island.
Eddie Hearn said he was gonna be there. He said he was gonna slap you.
Well, he could try.
My guy out there, though.
Yeah,
Anthony Marcellus out there, too, though, from
Act
Rhode
his
Island.
new hometown of Rhode Island, y'all. Moving to Rhode Island.
You know
Shut
about Anthony
up.
Marcellus.
Yo, don't even jinx me like that, bro. Don't even jinx me like that, bro, because you gonna break up a happy home.
Hey, is
Brother
Fuller still mad at me?
Fuller is not mad at you, you nutcase. You know y'all both big
That's my
locos.
nigga.
You know y'all both big locos.
I heard Faye's supposed to be training in Rhode Island too, bro.
Man, listen, I ain't gonna lie. That's the only thing that can mess up a half. That's the only thing right there, because we don't got that in New York. I'm gonna have to tell my beloved, like, yo, listen, we don't got that. You gotta let me rock.
He said I gotta try the rainbow, man.
She gonna be like, yeah, but I'm gonna kill you in your sleep, and it's gonna be a sad story. Like, nah, don't do that.
Hey, Ack, you know about Anthony Marcellus?
I heard that name.
Yeah, he undefeated. He out in Rhode Island, too, though.
Okay. I think I probably by face. I heard that name though.
Yeah, main event Mark. Hey, Lala D out there, man. Don't forget.
Nah. She's from out there. Lala D stay in Connecticut though.
Oh, she ain't that far. That's still New England,
Yeah, that
bro.
ain't far. Yeah.
And main event
I
Mark
went to
out
the
there.
Maury show when I was
Main event Mark. You try to holler at main event. Tell main event Mark where you at, bro. He out there.
Main event Mark out there, right?
He in Maine.
That ain't that far. It's still New England, bro.
Nah, he in Maine. Yeah.
No,
that's still New England.
I think he is in Rhode Island somewhere.
Yeah, cause he went to Demetrius Andrade's fights. He be going to Demetrius Andrade's fights, so I think he is in Rhode Island.
Yeah.
But he couldn't be in Maine, but Maine not that far away from Rhode Island, bro. All that shit close. Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, all that shit, Connecticut. It's all that shit's right there.
I was gonna say Connecticut.
Yeah.
New England, bro.
When I be seeing them wear they Boston Red Sox shit out here, I be tight. You know what I'm saying? And then I had to make sure I packed up all my Yankee caps. Right, pops? He don't speak English anyway, so he don't know what I'm saying.
Shit. October baseball around the corner.
Shit, and my Astros about to win the World Series.
My corner's about to
Yeah,
win it, baby. We hot.
I
I want to
favor the
go to an
Astros too, bro.
Astros game.
I ain't gonna lie, I favor the Astros.
I said I want to go. I said I want to
Man,
go there because
My
Ali
corner's hot
fought
at the
there
right
in
time.
'66.
the second best team in baseball is the Yankees, and they ain't got pitching nowhere close as out.
I think the second best team. I
Mac. I
think
ain't
second
gonna
best team
let
is the
you.
Dodgers.
I'm
Me
not gonna
personally.
sit
No,
here and let you talk trash about the
yeah.
Mets or the Yankees.
Hold on, I'm
Because you
not
know
talking.
my family is from Queens.
I know.
Wow, motherfucker, really?
Yeah. And
Wow, Lou
um,
Trevino, man, one of our relievers, man. This motherfucker got hurt in the shower. Really, nigga? Now for the season, motherfucker, really?
that was scripted.
Right, that nigga just slipped and broke an ankle. Getting out the shower. They must ain't pay the
Man,
nigga
get
his
the
money.
fuck out of here, man. Really? Wow, some
Mr.
bullshit, bro.
Gennaro, scrapbook in the building. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Scrapbook Boxing if
I
you
mean,
haven't
this is
subscribed.
yeah. Shout out to Scrapbook Boxing, man. Wow, you got him. You, I can't fucking believe this shit. Really?
That nigga
Wow.
slipped in the shower and put himself out for the season. That
Fuck his
probably
bro.
shit is that.
Fucking broke his ribs.
God
That
damn, nigga. The
nigga got
fuck?
6 fractures in his fucking ribs. Falling in the shower.
Slippery slope ass nigga. What the fuck you done done? For real, Matt Henry.
Yeah.
How the fuck you get 6 fractures falling in the shower in your ribs?
Clumsy
Yeah,
ass niggas.
I'd be suing his ass if I was the team. Nigga, you done
Like,
fucked
man,
up the
like, bro,
team.
what the fuck you doing in there, bro? I'm telling you, you can't be doing it just slipped in the shower, bro. That had to been something else, man.
You hear me? Nigga up that line. Nigga done did some shit he wasn't supposed to do.
Bro, that don't even sound right, man.
Right,
Sound like you got your ass whipped or something, man. Some
right.
motherfucking hit you and you and busting your ribs.
Nigga done fell off a bike or something. Something they had in the
Yeah,
contract
man.
ain't supposed to done.
6 fractures falling in the shower. Who believes that shit?
You hear me?
Do they even sound real?
Hell no.
And you know his rich ass, he got that walk-in shower, so it ain't like you stepping out of a tub, motherfucker.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here, man. That don't even sound real. That shit should be investigated, man. That's the believing that bullshit. That shit, I don't even begin to believe that shit, man. Shut the fuck up. That shit, don't even try to. You couldn't come with a better story. I slipped and fell in the shower. That's how I fractured 6 ribs. Nigga, please.
He was trying to fuck in the shower. That's what he was doing.
Shit, man. That shit don't even sound real. I mean, at all. Not at all. That shit sound hella fake. Like I said, man, you be seeing stories and sometimes motherfuckers be trying to talk about shit. Yeah, man, I broke my foot, man. You know how I broke my foot? What? I was cooking food
Mahari
and then the
Nation.
pot
What's up
fell
with it,
on my
Mahari?
foot.
Mahari said, don't forget about the Minnesota Twins. We set the record for the most home runs this season.
Yeah, but I'm
Bro,
not ready to go with y'all pitching yet. Y'all defense still a suspect too, so I'm not ready to go with y'all with that.
Yeah,
Mahari,
but the
we got the
playoffs
best
are different.
pitching in baseball.
Pitching is what matters in postseason, man. And y'all don't have Buxton either, man. No disrespect, but Buxton is he is a good defensive player.
Yeah,
So
my Cardinals hot at the right time, bro.
Yo, Scrapbook, I see
y'all
you
ain't
with
beating,
it.
bro. Y'all not beating around the Dodgers, man. I'm just
Man,
keeping it 100.
we always beat the Dodgers,
Yo,
bro.
let me just say
You
something
not
real
beating the
quick,
Dodgers.
y'all.
Hey, what'd you
Let me
finna
just say
say?
something.
What'd you say?
I just want to say something real quick to because I see I'm looking in the chat. Usually I'm not able to, but I'm on my brother-in-law's laptop. Shout out to Scrapbook. He said to me, "Salute, bro." Scrapbook, bro. I wanna bring you on this weekend. I want to talk about Takashi, if you don't mind.
You
Oh,
mean
man.
Danny Brasco?
I ain't go for. I want to bring you on
Yeah,
with that
for real.
topic too, Matt, because I know you're gonna make me laugh.
Danny
You
Brasco.
must have
That
didn't
nigga
see.
name is good.
You didn't see what I posted today on
Oh
Instagram.
yeah, Mac, that was funny as
Nah,
fuck,
but if you
bro.
could on Saturday though, I ain't gonna front, Matt.
All right. It's gonna have to be in the evening though, cause I got some shit to take care of that morning.
No, you know, I do my show around. Well, I don't know what time. Well, will 1 o'clock be alright with you?
Might be a little later.
Okay.
Act that he want to do a rap show too.
See, they brought that on themselves though. You know what I'm saying? They built that nigga up. He was getting them millions, and they sat
Nah, but
around that
you
shit.
know, I didn't know because I really didn't know his story. I'm not gonna
Hold on,
lie to you.
503 in here.
Yeah,
503 been in here. Be
yeah.
quiet.
He done been talking.
Yeah,
I don't see.
he said
He
something.
out. He backed out. He ain't there no more. Is he?
Yeah, he
Nah,
right
he
He's
there.
still here.
Oh shit! I didn't even know
Look,
you could slide the thing over and see somebody else. I just see the
Yeah,
four
yeah,
corners.
I'm in here, man. I'm in here. You know what I'm
nah,
saying?
he had been rapping, but it didn't really take off for him. And I hate to even,
Man,
bring it up.
listen, man,
It didn't take off.
That whole Takashi shit, it got hectic, man. When all them niggas, everybody want to say Takashi snitching. Well, all them niggas was snitching on each other on the wiretaps, cuz.
Yep.
So I mean,
Facts, Fred. Facts.
and then Takashi not even the only one that's snitching, bro.
Nope.
That's why I say them niggas brought it on themselves, bro. They did all that shit. Then you see Harv Nam, all them niggas, man. It's like that shit, man. You gotta
Scrap,
understand how to do that shit, bro. You just can't
scrap.
be
You
out
just
here.
gotta check it. My fault, Monty. I'm
Oh, go
sorry.
ahead, bro. Go ahead. It's all
No,
good.
my fault. Nah, yeah. And Monty, I ain't gonna front. I want you to
No.
come on too, bro. I need
Shotty.
your email.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Shotty
Yeah,
from Treyway too. That nigga
yeah.
Shotty was snitching.
I didn't know Shotty was like your age, Callie.
I didn't either. But that nigga
Yeah,
snitching like a motherfucker.
Shotty like your age.
What he over
I
there?
didn't
He looking
know.
like an
I
idiot,
didn't
bro,
know
acting
Shotty
like
was
that.
snitching because they said Shotty. Because they saying Shotty and Mel Murder, who was Mel Matrix too.
Ain't Shotty only doing like her Shotty only doing like 10 years now. That nigga definitely
You got
told.
15. You got
But
15.
look,
He got
Callie, they
15.
also
He
pleaded guilt.
told, bro.
They
He
also
told.
pleaded guilty though. Him and Mel Murder is the only two only one that took the shit to trial was Takashi.
I don't say he pleaded guilty, bro. You ain't getting 15, bro. I don't give a fuck. For what they did, you
Because
ain't getting 15.
sometimes they'll tell you like, yo, if you plead guilty, we'll give you the minimum.
That nigga didn't get that nigga did some ratting, bro. I don't give a fuck what anybody telling, bro. That nigga gave somebody up. That's what the way it usually works. When everybody like and motherfuckers getting there, motherfuckers
We'll find out. Only people now for
or
sure
it's gonna
though
get released.
that I seen since the wiretap, like that really told was the driver. The driver was the first nigga. Let's get that straight. The driver was
yeah, the
a
driver
motherfucker.
was the first
The
nigga.
driver was an immigrant, and
Yeah,
the
that's what I
cops
say.
knew that they could take advantage of that shit.
Right.
Yo, if you don't tell on this nigga, you gonna get deported.
You and your motherfucking
Why
family.
would you have a driver that's a goofy
Yep.
driving you?
Cause them niggas
You
are
need a
stupid.
nigga.
Them niggas was
I hate
stupid,
to
bro.
say it, but you need a nigga that's a shooter and driver. You know what I'm saying? For
Okay,
that
okay.
type of shit.
Have you heard the new wire tape that came out today? I was watching academic video.
Nigga, Jim Jones is on them damn.
Nah, bro.
This
They
nigga
was on there
Jimmy. I
talking
heard
about
Jimmy talking
Shotty,
to
bro.
Mel,
They was
but
on there talking
yeah,
about Shotty,
I
bro. They was
heard
saying how
Jim
Shotty
Jones.
was
I heard Jim
cockroach.
Jones was snitching on niggas, bro.
Nah, he
Man,
wasn't. Jim
nah,
Jones ain't
hell
saying
no.
nothing.
They got him on. They got him on a tap because he
Bro,
was talking
that
about.
shit
He
came
was
out
talking to
last week.
boy. He's talking to
Yeah.
boy Melly Murder. He was talking to boy Melly Murder. Melly
Yeah,
Murder go
bro.
by Melly Matrix. He's a
He the one that's
Brooklyn
doing
nigga.
the most talking on the wire stuff, bro.
Yeah, somebody
If
gotta
y'all
get
don't
touched and shit.
know, look. If y'all don't know, Melly Matrix was actually in a movie. If y'all remember, not too long ago, he was in the second Equalizer. He was the nigga when Denzel came in the house and he tried to take the black kid out of the house. The nigga with
Okay,
the
Yeah.
dreads,
yeah.
the
I
OG
saw that shit
nigga.
too. Yeah.
That's Melly Matrix.
Okay.
It's my son. He blood. He non-trade. You know what I'm saying? So,
But I'm gonna tell you
I ain't gonna front. He was always a real dude. I heard he ain't tell though. I heard he just, you know what I mean? What's the name? He just said basically like, I did this, that, and the third, and they reduced the time.
And them niggas are stupid, bro. all them like
But you're
that's what
gonna
like
do time
gang.
anyway. You might as well,
Yep.
even if they're gonna give you that's Fed shit. And then I
Yeah.
seen all the charges on the paper, what the minimal shit is. Like,
Bro,
man,
if the
my
feds
nigga,
got you, they got you.
yo,
Point
bro,
blank.
the
Period.
crazy thing about it is, bro,
Feds
I
ain't coming unless they
never
got you, Mac.
seen
You hear me?
niggas
Exactly.
talk so comfortably, niggas as gang members. All the old heads that was 40 and 50, that was a
Them niggas should
generation
know
ahead of
about
me,
the
they used to
wiretap.
always tell me, never do anything on the fucking phone.
Yeah,
Niggas told me
well, here's the
that
thing
all my
though.
life.
Hold on, but here's the thing though. Do these niggas not read or anything like that? But everybody knows. Anybody knows, and I'm gonna talk just from a government standpoint. We all know that Verizon, that they all store every conversation that we have is stored.
I know that.
This live stream we having and shit like that, everything's gonna be stored for
Stored.
life. If you would delete
Yeah.
the video, it's
Yeah,
still
but
there.
the thing is this though, Kelly. When niggas start getting that type of money and they living in the moment, they don't give a fuck because they feel like they untouchable. But once the feds grab your ass, you see that money don't mean shit because they don't want money. They got money. They put your ass in that cell and get rich off your ass.
My man's told me the Feds is undefeated, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro. They got a 90. They got a
97%
90.
conviction rate.
Yeah, that ain't for nothing.
Yo,
It was just
when the
crazy to me
feds
though.
come, you don't go to trial, bro.
Yo,
I'm
bro,
telling
it
Go to
was.
trial, bro.
I'm telling
I
you,
just
that.
can't get over the fact though. Everybody is how he made it because he kept saying he was a bus boy. He said I was Mexican. You know, I'm half Mexican. It was in my blood. He said I was tired of it. He said I just prayed. He said I just prayed one day. He said and then he said Gamo came out. You know what I mean? And that was the
I thought
that
Gummo was a Trippy Red diss song.
Now, well, I don't know what this song was. Gummo, just know Gummo was the first hit.
Yeah,
Gummo was.
that was a Trippy Red diss song. He said that was his hit, and he just kept that same like flow.
I didn't even know that. See, you
Hey, you know
taught me
what?
something.
I heard that he's still planning on. This is what I heard. I said I heard that he wanted that. He don't want to go into protective custody. That he want to come back out and make more music. That's what I
Nah,
heard.
but a lot of people said that they, you know what I mean. He still lost it with a lot of big artists, though. You know what I mean? Because some people look at him now
We'll
like,
see how his fans were defending all that bullshit he was doing anyway. So I wouldn't be surprised
yeah,
if
I know.
if
One
he
nigga
come out and
told
still be a
me.
celebrity. Niggas don't care about you snitching.
One nigga in the barbershop told me, he said, yo, they fucked his baby mom. No, I said, it still don't matter. I said, there's other ways of going about it, bro. You don't do no,
Okay,
you know what I mean,
okay.
telling.
Fuck all that. You
And
from New York. You from New York, right? Which one of them niggas smashed the baby moms, man?
they try to say Shotty
They
did,
said
the one
Shotty
that's
said
like
he didn't
Cali
though.
age.
Shotty
Bro,
said he
Yeah,
Shotty, what
didn't.
I'm
Shotty, I
saying,
don't
Shotty,
believe shit. I don't think Shotty did either.
I don't
Bro,
believe
I
they
he
was
just
did
think
either.
that they did that
they
to
was
try
on the
to,
whole video.
that was gas.
I think he
yeah.
did. They was on the whole video with the baby mama on the recording.
What you mean, nailing our ass or something?
I don't know about Nelena, but they was talking about she was fucking with him and everything. They did a whole video on
For
it.
real?
She was on the video. I seen that before. This was
When?
before.
When?
Yeah,
When?
this
I
is.
never seen that. You gotta
Yeah,
show me that.
yeah. Hold on. I'll send it to
Nah,
you.
you gotta show me that, bro, because there's no cold evidence, bro.
Yeah, I don't think Shotty hit his baby mom.
I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah,
so,
because
bro. I don't think
Shotty
I
was
know
the
for
most
so,
sure.
Shotty
I
was the
know for
most
sure
loyal to the
Shotty
nigga.
was probably taking the nigga money. You know
yeah,
What? No,
him
bro.
and
That I told
Hard.
you
him and
that.
Harb. But
I
the thing was, the
Yeah, bro,
nigga,
that was on the tape,
yeah,
bro. They said that you.
Him and Harb
They
got
said
into that
Hard
pistol
ain't never
contest.
steal. They say Hard would just take it.
Yeah, look, that's why Hard said in the thing, like, nigga, why you gonna try to play me? He like Shotty was bullshit, but you can tell that Shotty and Harb got into that nigga, I'm the boss type shit, you know what I'm saying? But you can tell 6ix9ine chose Shotty over Harb. And you know what I mean? Started giving Shotty the paper, even though he still had that for a Harb ass. You can tell Shotty was taking the money. Like, nigga, we ain't giving them shit. Nigga, we go, you know what I'm saying? That nigga go do something, he go come this way. But Harb cost 6ix9ine ass up.
I just want to know, from older dude's standpoint. He said salute. I see Scrap. Scrap said
But I'm not
salute
gonna lie
503.
though, bro.
He
Like
said 100. He said 100.
that,
I guess what you said.
That shit wasn't gonna last that long, bro.
Yeah,
You ain't
doing
New
too
York,
much.
my nigga. That's where the hip hop police is.
Yo, bro, but when
Exactly
he was,
503.
but
Exactly
when he was
503.
at the top,
When was
when you was at the high, yo, and you want to know the crazy thing? You know what academics said? Academics said I should have knew something was wrong because the last time I seen him, he said he already spent 3 months in Dubai. And then when he came back from Dubai, he noticed he wasn't with the same academic said, you're not with the same people you was around. He said, where's this person? Where's that person? He said, yo, honestly, somebody's a government informant. And it ended up being the driver. And he said he was completely right. He said, I thought Tekashi was going crazy. So, you know what I mean? So it definitely came out that the driver had beautiful recordings.
Hell yeah.
And then the driver knew that he found out about it. Straight up and down, this was a typical case of somebody becoming a gang member, meeting somebody them people the same day. They put him down. I heard he was Crip before that a while ago in Brooklyn. This is what my Bushwick niggas told me, my Puerto Rican niggas. So, you know, and it's a picture of it. And he said it wasn't real though at the time. But that's not the important part. The important part was when he was already rapping, when he latched on to the Treyway and the gang. I ain't gonna front. That's the example of somebody taking your drip and using it and basically giving it to the public. Basically, like, and I'm not old, but my mom used to tell me about this. I want to say Charlie McCarthy and what was his name? Edgar Bergen. Charlie McCarthy was a little wooden puppet, my mom used to tell me. And it was a ventriloquist that used to, you know, manipulate his mouth. Y'all know, with the puppet and shit.
Yeah,
that's how I kind of feel. That's how I kind of compare the situation.
Say nigga had his hand in his back, huh?
Basically, man. Basically, because Mel Murder, who was the OG of all of it, was basically saying, you know what I mean, yo, scrap is a square. You know what I mean? I'm not even feeling him, you know, with the rainbow and all that. But Shotty was telling him, like, chill, bro. Because of him, we eating way better. We touching paper that we didn't touch before. That's why I try to tell you that's a typical situation of a rapper hiring help, even though he's not really like that. Now, if you want me to be 100 with you, the reason why Tekashi was talking tough like that, I ain't gonna front. He was actually rolling with niggas that was really like that. You know what I'm saying? They was really like that.
Hey, but I'm finna tell y'all something, and this is some real shit. Like, in this day and age, the time we living in now, if he get out and he go scot free, he'll be able to walk around free. Ain't nobody finna touch him. You know how many snitches and rats you see on a daily basis? It's motherfuckers they hanging out with that know these motherfuckers is snitches and rats and talking about how real they is. Real.
And I'm saying this ain't the same age. Career too, man.
Yeah, this ain't the same age we had back in the day.
Yeah. Well, niggas somebody they go touch him and do this and do that. I say I want to see the first motherfucker to do it, cause the niggas feel like already if you touch him, the police gonna be on your ass. But like he gonna get out that bitch, man. He gonna sell across seas. He gonna get out here. He gonna tell a motherfucking story. It's gonna make motherfuckers fall into that red ass shit where he feel like a motherfucker played him, they robbed him, they fucked his baby mom, they did this, they did that. He gonna get that sympathy card from these motherfuckers, and the motherfucker gonna be right back behind that motherfucker music.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I think so, bro. They should have. They were still fucking with him. Everybody knew he was telling and doing all this shit before, and that he was fake, and all that shit. And motherfucker was still making excuses for him. I don't think it changes. I think it's a whole different era, and I think motherfuckers don't care about what dudes do now. I'm just telling you, man. You want to know how things have changed a lot? Look, bro, we got gay rappers. I have no problem with dudes gay. I mean, I like that. I'm just saying that shit wouldn't have flown back in my day. Nigga being gay, I like that. That shit would not when a nigga would not sell. That niggas selling now straight open out. like
Right,
that.
bro.
To me, I have no problem with it, man. To each his own, man. It's not my thing, but for somebody like it, so they have the right to do it. I'm just saying though, there's no way in the world that would have came out during my time. That shit wouldn't have flown. So
I
if you just
agree.
look at how the times have really changed, man, it's just a different era, bro.
All right,
Different era.
keep your little peon ass over there. Don't try to bring me music or none of that shit. Get your punk ass on away from me.
Facts.
Fuck that.
Facts.
For real.
Some
I'm
of
just
y'all,
saying,
hey,
it's a different era, bro.
some of y'all favorite rappers are snitching.
Hell
Yep.
yeah.
But you know,
Hey, but you said, but niggas mentioned there's a bunch of niggas out snitching now. Niggas got court cases, motherfuckers don't be caring, bro. Like the whole transcript of the nigga telling is available and shit, and niggas don't give a fuck, bro. So I don't see why a snitch 9 gonna be any different, bro. He gonna be able to come out and still sell. That's why when I said he don't. The reason he talking like that because he know he gonna be able to do it. He gonna get away with it, and niggas still gonna and motherfuckers gonna make excuses for him.
I will say this
Guaranteed.
though. I will say this. You better keep Jay Prince man name out his mouth. That's the one he do want to start. Don't need to start bringing up in court.
Yeah, he probably won't go to Texas.
Nah, ain't no private.
I think he will.
No.
No, so I said I'm gonna tell you this. I do think he gonna back off of some of this other shit though, all that gangster shit. I think he gonna back off some of that, but I think he just gonna rap
6ix9ine
and back off that shit.
He wasn't coming back to Houston ever since Jay Prince Jr. never pushed up on his ass. He got up out that bitch. That motherfucker wasn't never coming back to Houston.
Bro, he didn't even come back to Austin after that. Cause
he
caught
didn't
his
want to do the
ass.
show.
Yeah, they caught his ass in Austin too.
Yeah, that motherfucker wasn't coming back.
No, that's it. Me personally, I don't think he gonna do this. I don't think he gonna do no gangster rap and then on that shit no more. I don't think he gonna do that no more. I think he gonna rap. I think he just gonna make like club shit and go on from there. That's what I think he gonna do personally. And I think people gonna roll with it. That's what I think he gonna do. I think it'll be wise from the dude just move to just make it club bangers and just go from there.
He gonna sell across seas though.
He just need to go and switch to EDM. That's what he needs to do.
He gonna sell across seas though. That's where he gonna make his money at.
Hey, look
at his hair. He look like a house. Like he should be making house music.
Chameleon. That's what I said. EDM.
Yeah.
Chameleon made a career off of bullshit. You not Chameleon made most of his money overseas.
Yeah, and then Chameleon say that nigga Jordan. I say hello, Mr. Jordan. Man, I'm a fan of yours. I just want a picture and an autograph. Oh hell no, I ain't taking no picture with no more niggas, man. Remember Chameleon I say when he met Michael Jordan?
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Ruth, I'm trying to get this
I
don't know what happened. Money. There you go. Money cut out.
Here I come. Hold on. You have to take my man. Hold on.
Yeah, man.
That's saying. I Chameleon I said Michael Jordan treated him and shit.
Yeah.
Right.
What's that?
And I just want to see, man. I just want to see what he gonna do, man. I'm gonna laugh. Can you imagine if this motherfucker come out sell 10 million albums? It wouldn't surprise me at all, bro. I'm not joking.
If he come out and sell 10 million albums, I'm done listening to rap. I swear to God, I'm not listening to shit new. My favorite rapper retired anyway.
You see what Abel wrote?
What Abel wrote? Hold on, let me go in the chat. Hey, this nigga Rashawn said the nigga was already a pedophile. You ain't lying, bro.
He ain't lying. He's telling the truth.
Yeah. He said the feds forced Sammy the Bull Gravano to snitch on John Gotti and damn what do you think the feds would do to you? Facts, Abel, facts.
Was he making that? I don't know what he was making at first because I never heard of the motherfucker until last year. Until he was being people were bringing him up to me because I never listened to him. So
he got popping through Trippie Redd. He made a song with Trippie Redd, and then Gumbo came out.
Yeah, then that's because he wanted. I guess he wanted some little blood credibility. It's funny thing though, man. It seemed like that. It seemed like Shotty and them dudes really wanted to get respect from LA Bloods badly, bro. I remember.
Man, that was never gonna happen, bro. That was never gonna happen.
I know, but they really
no Bloods in Cali gonna ever respect 6ix9ine, and I'm talking about even the gangs outside of LA.
No, but I'm just saying, Shotty wanted it for himself though too, bro. It's like I understand they wanted that connection like that with California and shit like that too, man. Which is why Jim Jones did a song with Mozzie and all that, because it seemed like a lot of cats really want that Like it's kind. I guess it's like
Yeah,
if
I
you get
mean,
cats from
Jim
California, out
Jones,
of California, you
but
get that stamp of approval.
but Jim Jones been fucking with them California niggas. He was on Certified Gangsters with
Yeah,
Gang
I
back in.
know, but I'm saying,
You know what I'm
but it seemed
saying?
like a lot of cats. I don't know. It seemed like a lot of the cats, especially like Shotty, like he wanted the California certification. He like, I guess they wanted to be certified. Like, man, you bang. Me personally, I don't fuck with none of that shit.
Bro,
But yeah,
that's just that man. That's just politics. Like every
yeah.
nigga want to come to California and be with the gangsters.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the life, bro. Like
Hey, you come to Oakland, bro. You not gonna get no Bloods and Crips, bro. I'm gonna tell you that we don't exist out here, bro. Them niggas don't
Shit,
exist
come to
out
St.
here, bro.
Louis. There's Bloods and Crips in this motherfucker.
Ain't none
I'm
here,
talking
bro.
about,
I
you
mean,
want
I'm
you
gonna tell you the history.
you want to go to LA. You want to go to
see.
Slauson. You want to go to Pyru Street. You want to go to Grape Street. You know what I'm saying? You want to go to Fruit Town, like.
Well, you know, if you want to see them in Northern California, they in the Valley. They're in the Valley, but in Northern California, they're in the Valley because of that. Like the LA gangsters came and set up shop and down in Sacramento and shit like that. That ain't nothing. It's like from Sacramento to LA is about 5.5, 6 hour drive. So you know they came up, they set up shot up there. It's actually a lot of cats that probably that ran from their neighborhood and went up and set them a shot in the Valley and Stockton and shit like that. So that shit is all across the Valley and Fresno and all that shit, right? They tried to bring that shit to the Bay Area, man, and got ran out. That shit was never allowed to set up shop, and especially in Oakland, man. like, nah, bro, we already making money, but you ain't about to come here and about to get up and get some of our paper, man. You were just
Can I
different.
ask y'all
Never
something?
fit that shit. Yeah.
On the question, I just want to ask everybody on the panel and to people in the chat. So, do y'all think that the Treyway gang members affiliated with Tekashi, do you think that they deserve some type of money from Tekashi? I'm saying before all of this stuff went downhill and everybody turned against each other.
Yeah, because they do deserve money because he relied on their credibility in order for him to get approval.
Yes.
So yeah, they do deserve money. Yes,
I mean,
so absolutely. Hey man, bring Drew Titan on, bro.
Because Shotty and Harv, Shotty, the nigga that was
bring Drew Titan on.
Breaking bread with him. Say you got to feed the wolves. You remember that?
Shotty
was taking
but Shotty and Mel and Harv and all of them, before all of this shit happened, I ain't gonna front. They tuned the nigga up on God. They would tune the nigga up real quick.
Yeah, that's why they ran up on Triple.
Yeah, I mean those are some 40-year-old niggas that they was active.
They was active. Hustler Slim said, "Man, I blame any nigga that put faith in this dude. The dude looked like what he said. The dude looked like what he was, a clown. He said,
hey, bro, no,
and that's what Mel Murder kept telling niggas.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. The first time I saw a dude, bro, I was like, this dude's homosexual, right? He got the rainbow colors in his hair. I'm not joking. That's what I thought he was.
That's what I thought too. Bro, I didn't know he was from New York. Bro. I remember somebody made fun of me because I was working with dudes in Jersey at the time.
The first time I heard dude,
they was like, yo, he from New York, right? I'm like, oh shit.
The first time I heard dude, no bullshit. I didn't even hear it. I heard a parody, and it was the video, but somebody did a voiceover with some gay shit. And I'm like, who the fuck is this gay ass nigga? Because I'm talking about what they were saying was fitting with the lips and everything. So I'm like, oh shit. I guess y'all gay dudes finally got y'all a rapper. Then I heard the nigga do an interview and was talking bad shit. I'm like, who the fuck is this kid? So I said, let me go listen, because if he talking about he got 5 top Billboard hits, let me hear one of his songs. I'll go to listen to it. I said, oh, so that shit I listened to was a voiceover. This is the actual song. And the song I heard first song was Kill a Nigga, I'ma kill a too, shot, whatever the fuck it is. That shit right there. And I'm like, this nigga actually got a little flow to him. He got something that's catchy. But I can't listen to him because he look goofy. He a goof ass nigga.
Did he remind you of Onyx?
No.
Like his sound?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not even close.
That's what the old heads kept telling me.
Fuck no. This is another one. Any kind of one. Gotta run it up. Troublesome. That is not Tekashi 6ix9ine.
I ain't never listened to the nigga. I don't know not one of the nigga's songs. Only time I saw
I don't either, bro.
Was on the Breakfast Club.
That's what made me go listen to him. It's because I heard the interview on the Breakfast Club. The first.
Yeah, I never. Yeah.
Hey, Drew, what's your thought on this dude, man? Another New York cat, bro. What you think about this motherfucker, man? Drew, about Rainbow Bright. What you think about it, bro?
Danny
You can hear me?
Brasco.
You can hear? You can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
First of all, to put him and Onyx in the same sentence, that shit is blasphemous, man. This is blasphemous. That's my era. The 80s and the 90s is my era. There's nothing about that kid that reminds me of anything that came out of Sonny Caesar, Fredro Starr, or Sticky
Fingers.
Get all the way the fuck out of here. That's number one. Number two, this kid are like every Puerto Rican cat wobbling up and down Fordham Road with a blunt in their ear, man.
Bro, he said he was a Mexican Rakim, bro. That's what he called himself before. He's not
even Mexican, man.
Rakim, my favorite rapper all the time, bro. I want to slap shit out of him.
Right.
This
that's
dude,
the Godfather right there, nigga. Don't ever put yourself in that
this dude, okay, he can eat a dick between two slices of bread, man. Matter of fact, he looked like he do. There's nothing about this kid that's real. He's a fucking clone. We're gonna find out that he's really a white guy named Phil, and he's like 40 years old. I think this kid was a plant. I think he was a plant from the feds, and did what he had to do. He's taking everybody. He's taking everybody down with him, man. And witness protection, nah, he ain't gonna need that because these kids have no code. Ain't nothing gonna happen to him. He can go back on the block right now. Ain't nothing gonna happen to him. You know what happened to this kid, man? These kids, they're different. First of all, these kids are, these kids are gay. They're all fucking each other.
Facts.
They're all gay, man. Tight pants, pink in their hair. There was nothing gangster about this kid, man. It made all the sense in the world when he had that fake beef with Brona. You know what I'm saying? Down at the Barclays, my man Ron was down there. He said, yo, there was extra police enforcement down there. And I said, they don't need all that shit. They don't need all of that shit, man, because this motherfucker, they probably love us for all we know. You know what I'm saying? This is Tekashi motherfucker, man. So they're gonna. He got in there. I think he was a Fed plant. They put him up in there, and they got the right people. Everybody going to jail. He ain't going to jail. You're gonna go to somewhere in Kentucky.
Yo, Drew. You know the first person that they came at was his driver because his driver wasn't from this country. They came at him like, yo, we gonna deport you. So you better start working. Yo, the camera angles in the car, that's how I know he was working with them motherfuckers. Them shits was too perfect.
This kid is a bona fide snitch, man, but I honestly think he was a plant from the feds. You know what I mean? There's no code in the streets with these kids today. Nothing is sacred. I mean, there's more old people getting assaulted in the streets out here than a little bit, man. My era, we didn't do shit like that. You ain't run up on old people, and you ain't someone you had beef with. You ain't beat them up when they were with their fucking family. Thanks. I mean, nowadays motherfuckers be barking on old women, man. Man, I just had, you know what? Let me shut up. There's certain shit I can't say, but you know what? Fuck these kids and fuck this little nigga.
You ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying, though, bro.
If he's not a fucking plant, I hope he gets AIDS on his tongue. I can't stand these little niggas, man. He represents everything I can't stand. Yo, I be like zoned out. I be on the corner on Valentine and Fordham Road.
Yeah, I know where you at.
There, I just be standing there looking at these cars. I'm like, yo, look, him, I'd have beat the shit out of him in front of his girl. Him, I'd have snatched his earring out of his ear. Him, I'd have took the gold fronts out of his mouth. These niggas back 20 years ago would be complete and total fool. These kids are corny. These kids, nobody could do push-ups. This kid try to get on the bus, and he says, yo, operator, let me get a ride. I said, I'll tell you what, you could do more push-ups than me right now. I'll let you ride for free a day.
How old was he?
He said, yo, the nigga was like 17, man. Nigga was like
he couldn't outlast.
Nigga told me it was too much work. I said, y'all motherfuckers got glass jaws, man. And you know what?
Drew, let me give you a quote. Let me give you a quote from Shawn Price, man. Rest in peace to the brother Shawn Price. He said, "These kids too could, man, that dude do one of the Ross to ever do it, bro." He said these kids.
I never heard of him.
Fight. Shawn Price, bro, go listen to him, bro.
I'm young now.
He's from Brooklyn, bro. Come on,
son.
But check this out, man. He said these kids shoot because they can't fight. I said, real talk, man.
Yo, son. Shawn Price, man, nice, respect that. My worst verse sound like your best rap. Sean P. Man, yo. Listen, man. Don't get me started. Sean Price.
Bro, you never heard of Helter Skelter, man?
You never heard of
I heard of that. I heard of that. Yeah.
Sean Price. Rock.
Oh, okay.
Yo, man. Listen, man. Listen. Kimbo Price, Mike Tyson, his mixtape. Go listen to that.
Yep. That's
Kimbo Price, Mike Tyson. Come on now. Y'all want to know my dream album?
If you haven't heard Sean Price, he said he passed. He's been dead for like 3 years now, I believe.
Yeah.
Go listen to Sean Price, man, for real. Sean Price, one of the dopest artists. Unfortunately, it seems like when you as dope as he is, that don't sell for whatever reason. But that shit sell now.
Or that dumb shit sell, man. Yo, he my dream album would have been him, Cool G Rap, Rakim, and Ghostface. That would have been a dream album for me.
Ghostface, man.
Ghostface, I ain't gonna lie. He is. It's hard for me to pick out of him and Meth, but I think he is my favorite one.
He's doper than Meth, man, and I like Meth.
Be honest with you, Raekwon was my favorite.
Raekwon dope as fuck too, man.
Raise that dude. Yo, listen,
I fuck with Ghostface. Ghostface had a bunch, but to be honest with you, if you want to go lyricism, the Jizzle was the coldest lyricist with Wu-Tang. And I don't care what nobody.
I wasn't going off for Wu-Tang. I was talking more like the swag with the rap. I think Ghostface had
know about Wu-Tang though.
Pretty Tony.
Wu-Tang's supposed to have some TV show. I keep seeing it in the ad on Instagram. Where they got it. Where they got to show us some TV series on Amazon Prime or some Amazon Video.
On Hulu. I think it's on Hulu.
On Hulu? On Hulu or something?
It's on my Amazon Prime. Yep. I got it on Amazon Prime. It's coming.
Oh man, I gotta see that shit, man. Whatchamacallit? And ODB son playing, he looked just like ODB.
Just like him, man. It's scary.
Oh,
scary.
Man.
Just like him. Yo, a track for you to pull up. Sean Price right now would be, if I were to make a recommendation, it's a track called "Let Me Tell You."
Text it to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna text it to you. Yo, he filmed that shit on a corner of his block. That shit was crazy. Another joint is called King Kong. Yo, he had lyrics for days, man. He had lyrics for the very underrated MC. Very underrated.
Man, go back if you got like if actually I don't know if you have Amazon. It's like say because Amazon. I say if you pay Amazon $7 a month, you can get listen to songs for all the songs for $7. Unlimited. You can unlimited listening to, and then also what's the other one again? Spotify. If you got Spotify, you should be able to listen to Sean Price. Just go listen to Sean Price, man. Just look him up. I'm telling you, that motherfucker.
He got a catalog. He got a whole catalog. One of my favorite joints. I spin it every day before I go to the gym. It's called "Shut the Fuck Up." It's like one of my favorite tracks. This dude is nice, but yeah, getting back to this 60. His name would be, this nigga got 69 on his fucking side of his head, nigga. How you take a nigga serious like that?
Right.
How you take a nigga serious? I mean, serious. And I can't believe this is big news, man. Do you understand? 25 years ago, he'd be dead.
Did you know he said Saigon was whack, bro?
He said what? He said Saigon was whack.
Saigon was whack. That's what the 6ix9ine said. Yeah.
Oh boy.
You know I know Saigon, right?
Saigon raw as fuck, bro.
You know him personally?
Yeah.
Yo, son, listen, man. Yo, I want to
and my OG. Never mind. I ain't gonna incriminate. I ain't gonna incriminate my. Just know my OG is like Drew. He like Drew and Cali age, and he got a story. He got a story about the yard father.
I know Drew want to open hand something to 6ix9ine. I'm just not gonna say
that kid. You know,
with the stiffy on, with the blicky on.
I never listened to any of his music. I don't even know what he did. I never listened to it. This shit is trash. Like 98% of all these MCs out here is doodle. They're all trash.
Nah, Davies is nice. Davies is nice.
Yeah, I can't say that because my boy Glasses Malone still in the game. J. Cole still in the game. Kendrick Lamar still in the game. Big Crit
Yep.
still in the game. I can keep
Okay.
going. Here's
Hold
the
on,
thing.
hold on. Joey
let me
Bad,
be clear.
Joey
Let me be clear.
Badass,
But,
Nick
but
Carson.
hold on.
Talk to him, Mac.
Hold
Mac,
on.
Let
talk
me
to
be
him.
clear. Let me be clear. Let me be clear.
Hold on real
Mumble
quick.
rappers.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. See, I had to realize this a few years ago. See, you got the mumble rappers and a few rappers that we don't listen to. That's for the youngsters. But then you still have lyricists that's coming in the game that's giving us good music that we like. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a few of them. What's this nigga that I just? Matter of fact, let me go. It's a nigga that I just. My cousin put me on. A little nigga nice.
I like Lucas Johnson.
YBN, Corday YBN. That little nigga nice right there.
There's a few gems out there. But, you know, it's
You talk
crazy
about
because
the young boy from Alabama, Mac?
Is he? No, he's from North Carolina.
He is
YBN
light
Corday.
skin.
Yeah.
Light skin.
North Carolina got a nice little hip hop movement out there, bro.
he nice, bro. That's a solid
yo,
point.
the Carolinas.
I mean, y'all. I'm just sitting back listening, man. Y'all can't let 6ix9ine.
Oh,
You know what I'm
hey, let
saying?
me say something, man. Shout out to Skies
fuck
Doing
up
P
this
Rock for putting
generation,
out the
bro.
new
Hold
joint,
on, Cat.
Retropolitan.
Hold on, real quick, Cat. What'd you say, Cat? 503.
Nah, I was saying they can't. Y'all can't let 6ix9ine fuck up. You know what I'm saying? The whole generation
No,
of
no
new age
doubt.
rap.
No doubt. That's what's happened.
But
I ain't gonna lie. That should have just turned me off to everything.
Nah, you can't do that. Yeah, you can't
I
do
ain't gonna
that
lie.
though. I don't
I
want you
like
to
Lil
fall in
TJ
that
though.
because I know that you an intelligent brother, Drew. I don't want you to fall into that old head category where you like old black but you don't like new black.
Hey, Act. I
I
like
don't
Lil
think that's
TJ though from
fair.
New
I don't
York.
think that's fair.
Heard me, Act. Lil TJ from New York. I kind of fuck with him. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey,
I
Yo,
and like I said, don't forget about Nick Caution and Pro Era. Them young brothers
so,
nice too, man, out of New York. So
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like mumble rap, but I actually listen to that little nigga, the little baby. That little nigga got some actual lyrics.
Nah,
Yeah, I like Lil
that
TJ.
little baby dude, I ain't gonna front.
That
You know
little
what I
nigga
used to be
be.
knocking when I first was back in the gym? That global shit. Switch it up when I went global. I was feeling that shit.
I like Ace Boogie too.
I
Yeah,
never
yeah,
sat
yeah,
to listen
yeah,
to
yeah.
Ace
I
Boogie.
That's why I say,
see,
man,
Drew. That's somebody I think
it's
that
a bunch of young niggas out of New York that's nice right now,
I
bro.
like. You
Like
don't like A
the
Boogie,
young
I
nigga.
like A
Drew?
Boogie and Lil TJ.
Drew?
What's
niggas,
my man's name on
y'all gotta
Polo
put me
G
on.
song, bro?
Yeah.
On the pop out at your party.
Hey,
That,
and then y'all
Hey,
that,
forgot.
that's
Drew, he
that's New
from the
York, man.
Bronx.
I was just bumping that shit 503
Yeah.
though. My little nigga Lil TJ on that bitch too. Yeah.
like I
You
said,
never heard of A Boogie with the hoodie
Man, that's
from the
my nigga,
Bronx?
bro. That's my nigga. That's my get up
Now,
shit.
now I was trying to ask Drew. Because he's
Nah,
from,
yo,
Drew's from the Bronx.
it's hard for
He from
me.
High Bridge. You never heard about the little nigga from High Bridge that made
Couple
it?
triggers on a couple triggers.
There's like
Fuck with
1,000
you,
little
I would
niggas
I
running
fuck
around
with
here
you.
handing out
Nah,
liquor.
but I'm talking about this is the actually one that made it though, Drew.
Bitch, I'm
Nah,
drowning.
nah,
He
Johnny.
from
niggas,
High
niggas
Bridge.
got
That's my little
niggas got to
nigga.
put me on because I'm
Yeah.
so turned off to a lot of shit. I'm very picky. I'll go off on like
Hey,
a
Yo,
word.
Drew,
I feel you on
Yo,
that,
Pro
Drew.
Era, bro. You fucking Pro Era, right?
I feel you on that, Drew.
Drew, you
Who?
know Pro Era? Pro Era?
Nah.
Oh man, yeah, just listen to Joey Badass, Nick Carson, bro. Them dudes is raw as fuck, bro. They from Brooklyn, bro.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you somebody
Yeah,
to look
Joey
it up.
Badass, another one. Yeah, he right.
Joey
He
Badass,
Yeah, Joey
dope as
Badass go
fuck.
hard. I'm
I
gonna give
enjoy
you
badass with the one nigga that's locked up overseas.
yeah.
my boy Jordan Lucas go hard.
That's what I just said, Mac.
Yeah,
Jordan Lucas. I said that nigga a monster.
that's my nigga. That's one of my favorite rappers in the game.
Man, that's
Now,
one of my
if
favorites too.
my boy what's his name? I just had it on the tip of my tongue. He from Cali. Uh,
What you know about Lil Baby, cuz?
here go this nigga. Hell, he be jamming, dog. That nigga be jamming, dog.
Who
I
that?
just
Who
started.
that?
That's Fooler.
That's my fooler.
Yeah,
The cool
Hey,
cousin.
yeah. He
That's
hey,
what
came
I'm
from
about to
little,
put
Florida.
you in my phone as. The
hey,
cool cousin.
little baby rock. Little baby made me a rack on hood. Little baby made me a rack. He really did. There was one lyric he said where I said, "Shit, I can't sleep. I gotta go get this bag." He said one line in the song. I'm like, "Oh shit, this nigga's hard."
Okay.
Yeah,
That
little
nigga,
baby.
that nigga Sean P said, African apes, you stacking their papes. I put some crack in your state, don't be slapped in your face. I had to rewind that. I was like, yo.
Hey, go listen.
Drew, I know you used to rap back in the day, man. I heard about it, man. Let me hear something, man.
I don't remember nothing I wrote. I don't remember shit I wrote. I got stacks of shit, man.
Yeah, I heard about you, man. I heard you used to rap back in the day.
I sure got some cold ass shit myself.
Yo, if I put pen to paper,
you never recorded nothing when you was a kid.
Of course. I was.
You can't send me that.
You know what? I don't have it in the crib, but you know where it's at? It's at my pop's house in the attic.
Oh, okay.
It's in the attic. I get a hold of it.
Y'all don't listen to Rock
Drew, you got to do it. Drew, you got to do it. I came with it. And Drew, you got to come with it because I came with it.
Callie, I could tell you was a battle rapper when you was younger.
Yeah,
I can tell how you formulate your bars.
Yeah, Drew, I even went off on this motherfucker, so you got to. They brought me out of retirement and shit.
Yeah, you know what?
Hey, Drew, listen to this. He said, I'm trying to get rich with the scientific ocular third eye vision on the collision course with greatness upon the idea of being greeted pontifically by the haters.
Hey, you know what? It's time to do a show with freestyle where everybody got to spit a bar.
Yo, facts. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that on a Saturday. I'm gonna try to bring as many people as I can.
I got my shit locked and loaded. I'm ready.
Okay, Monty, I can tell. Monty, they got a few dudes in St. Louis, bro. I really like A-Verb and I like Hitman Holla. You know what I'm saying?
But it's some youngsters out here that's fucking them up though. Like A-Verb and Hitman, I fuck with them, but there's some real little street niggas out here that's they doing their little thing, but they too much in the street shit. You know what I'm saying? To do something with themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's a rapper out of St. Louis that I fuck with. That I was listening to somebody podcast and found out some St. Louis niggas podcast and found out about him.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of that little nigga name. Cause I got his song in my phone.
Y'all don't listen to Rock Marciano out of New York?
I started listening to him after that day. I didn't know about him until that day you told me.
He's out of Brooklyn.
He's nice. He's super nice.
Hey,
you know,
Hey, his name D-Pain. That nigga D-Pain go hard, fool.
Yeah, D-Pain.
Yeah, I fucks with that little nigga.
Yeah.
Yo, Pop, I'm keeping this hat, man.
Hey, matter of fact, another nigga y'all niggas need to listen to, go listen to Black Moses, man.
There was a nigga out of Inglewood, but he fell off the map. He was signed to Rick Ross's label. I forgot his name.
Thief of the Night.
What Black
Freddie
Moses
Gibbs
from? Stay ready.
Cali.
Black Moses. Yeah, I heard of Black Moses, bro.
Yeah, he from Cali.
Bro, Freddie Gibbs, dope. Shout out to Indianapolis, bro.
That bandana go hard.
Yeah, he dope as fuck, bro. I fuck. We fuck with him tough in the Bay, bro. I don't know. He didn't done a lot of work out here. He didn't been out in the Bay a lot, so pretty much almost every Bay Area artist, man, and fuck with Freddie Gibbs, man. He basically a Bay Area he basically resident out here. He been on some of the fucking.
One of my favorite battle rappers from the Bay is Mad Flex.
Mad dope.
And motherfucking I like Mr. Fab. I like Mr. Fab because I like Mr. Fab.
What about Locksmith, bro? What about Locksmith?
Yo, Cali.
Had I ever heard Locksmith?
Cali, you had a rapper out there in the Bay called Bobby Brackens?
Yeah.
You know that nigga gay, right? You know that nigga gay as fuck, right?
What?
I haven't listened to that dude in so long.
Yo,
I did not know that nigga gay. Yeah, bro, I'm not shocked. There's a lot of gay rappers.
Nah, that nigga gay as fuck.
They got some nice battle rapper from Houston.
I thought Drew was about to say some good shit about him.
Nah, that nigga. You know, I got a cousin out there. That nigga lived that life. He was fucking that nigga.
Wow.
Yeah. Nigga hit me. It was like, yo, I bagged me a rapper. I said, come on, I want to hear this shit. And sent me a picture. I said, who the fuck is this? He said, his name is Bobby Brackens. That's my BB. Damn. I said, who the fuck is that? And then I go to YouTube. I said, oh yeah, this kid's a rapper. I mean, he ain't do shit out here, but I said, all right, whatever. Ew. My cousin's like my cousin bigger than me. Called him BB. Called him BB. Nigga, good. I was like, oh my god, this fucking disgusting.
Oh shit.
Nigga, you tell me, yo, chill, this on the low. Fuck that. Ain't no one checking for this nigga out here.
Hey, it was so crazy. I'm in school today. This little gay motherfucker, we doing group work in the math. This little gay motherfucker gotta be in my group. He over there, man. I had to snap on his little gay ass. He gonna tell, because the girl, she did her work and shit at the crib. I don't think that is something, because we all not go. I say, man, you can't tell that woman not to do her motherfucking work at the. No, I'm not saying it. I say, man, hey, keep doing your work at home if they feel like that's what you want to do. If his ass don't get it, he don't get it. I ain't just saying I can't get it. I say, well, motherfucker, you ain't go get it. Stupid, dumb motherfucker. I hate like gay motherfucker man around me, bro. Real, bro.
Wow. That's
Real.
crazy. Yeah.
Jesus
man.
Christ. Well, anyway, yo, who Spence versus Porter. Where we going? Who you got? Who got Porter? Who got Porter on some real shit?
Ain't nobody on this panel got Porter, and let me start, since I know the chat fire tonight, like, because it wasn't this fire last night. Y'all going in, man. Since y'all in here, if anybody going with Shawn Porter, let me know.
I got a 2-1 play over here.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I'm trying to creep up on the come up. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to hit a lick. You let me know. And, hey, if Porter win, because the ref stopped it, because the cut, you won. I don't think that's going to happen. So, hey, just let me know, because I'm trying to creep up on the come up. You know what I'm talking about?
What are the odds, though, in Vegas? Anyone know?
Porter plus 800.
I can find out real quick.
Yeah, Porter plus 800. I think Errol was a -8.
-8?
Minus 750. I think it was minus.
Yeah, you ain't making you ain't not making any money on Earl Spence. That's basically
what it is.
At all.
I mean, 8. Yeah, you gotta catch you a knucklehead out on this motherfucker that's talking shit and box his ass in the corner.
I got Errol in 11.
I got the nigga in like the 9th or the 10th. So I'm
better than me.
I got to go in the distance.
I got Spencer.
Never mind. Go ahead.
I got Spence in 8, 7 really, but you know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I think Shawn, in my opinion, it's gonna look dirty for the first 3 rounds, and everyone gonna clip him with something, and Shawn doesn't know how to go on his bike. He only knows one direction.
Actually, he does. He does know how to go on his bike.
No, listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
He does.
Hold on.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Hold on, real quick.
Go ahead, Drew.
Go ahead.
Yeah. What I'm saying, the way Errol is gonna stalk this nigga, because no one's thinking about this. People keep talking about how he didn't knock Michael Garcia out. He might not be saying that, but that's on his mind. He's really gonna try and fuck Shawn up and put him away. He's gonna go for it. The way he's gonna stalk Shawn after he hurts him, because I think that's what's gonna happen. Shawn can't box like that to keep him off of him. I think he'll close the distance, and when they're mixing it up, I said this last night. Do you remember James Toney versus Vasily Jirov? He hurt Jirov in the round he knocked him down. He hurt him with I think that was a kidney shot. I see the same thing. I see Shawn getting low, trying to make it dirty late in the fight. And Errol's gonna clap him in the body so hard, he's gonna fold him like a fucking chair.
All right. So here we go.
I think he'll get hit with a counter uppercut, man. I think with Shawn's style, he ain't gonna see the counter uppercut, man.
Let me just say what I want to. Everybody went. I just feel like he gonna drop him a few times and it's gonna go the distance. That's it.
Say, look at here, David Crockett.
It's my step pop's hat. It's my step pop. I mean, not step pop. My father-in-law hat. I said step pop. So I'm saying
this nigga over here, he got a whole possum on his head, cuz.
I told him I'm keeping it. He shook his head and said, "Yeah."
Hey, but check this out. Huh? Yeah, he tried to come out here.
You guys hear why? All right, see, this is what I was told a rumor why the fight moved to LA instead of being in New York or Texas, because he felt like one of those places was going. I guess Shawn felt those are going to be home field advantages because we know for first thing, Errol Spence. He grew up in Texas, but he
He's
got a
born in Long
shitload of
Island.
family in New York. He got a
Yeah, he was
shitload
born
of
in
family
Long
in New York,
Island,
and they
though.
felt like that just wasn't going to be fair. So he wanted to go to neutral territory.
Guess what? I was just at the media workout, and it's already looking like a hometown advantage for Earl. Hey, Team Porter was hot. I even bothered Anthony Durrell.
He ain't got no fans. I'm not trying to be funny, bro. That nigga got like 4 fans.
And Junior one of them.
I bothered you. Hey, listen. Let me tell you what happened. I said, "You're getting stopped, Durrell," and that nigga said that nigga's feathers were rattled. You can tell he was rattled. His whole team was rattled. He's like, "You want to put money on it? You want to put money on it?" I'm like, "Yeah." How much you talking? I'm telling you, his feathers was rattled.
Let me say this though. I want to piggyback off what Drew said about Earl putting the pressure on. I said that, Drew. Once they get in the inside and once Earl hit his ass in the body, he try to reset. Other motherfuckers to let him rest. Earl ain't gonna let him rest. He gonna be right on his ass, bro. Right on his ass. Like, soon as he think he backing up, because he ain't gonna beat Earl from the distance. Soon as he make his ass reset, he gonna be putting the pressure right on his ass. And I kind of see Barry Hunter telling Kenny Porter, save your son for another day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, so here go the betting lines real quick. Shawn Porter's a plus 555. Earl Spence is a minus 805. David Benavidez is a minus 940. A minus 940.
I'm telling you, he's getting stretched, bro.
Anthony Durrell is a plus 670. I'm telling y'all right now, David Benavidez. I've been telling y'all he gonna knock this nigga out. If you don't believe me, watch and see.
Hey, he's stopping, boy, dude. I looked at the workout and I'm like, this dude is just way too big.
Wait, hold on. I'm thinking, please read what Hustler Slim just said.
Bro.
He said the Rocker gonna try to pull out the blazing stab Earl. That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
I'm telling you, dude. He's just way too big, bro. He's too big. Darrell looks like he can fight at 154, bro. Compared to this nigga Benavidez. Benavidez can probably fight at 175.
Benavidez look like a fucking cruiserweight, man.
Yeah.
That don't make no damn sense. That's like when I first saw what's his name? Oh my god, I'm having a brain fart. Jared Hurd. I said, how is he fighting at 154? That don't make no sense. His head is 154. It's fucking crazy, man. I was like, how the hell is that happening?
Hey, Benavidez is big, bro. Like for 168, that nigga is like, he's huge.
Is he like 6 feet tall?
I'm like, man,
that
nigga's like 6'3".
Yeah, like 6'3".
I saw him in person. He way taller than me, cuz. His brother is a little bit shorter than me.
Yeah. Jose?
Yeah, I took a picture with Jose.
Hey, that nigga's gonna stop him though, dude. Like, for real. Like, that nigga's gonna really hurt him bad. Like, I'm like, damn, man, I feel bad for this dude. You know, he's gonna put some pain on him. You know, it's all bad for him. You know, I think Anthony Durrell knows he's gonna lose because I was looking at the pad work, and then you saw Durrell in the background. Durrell didn't even want to do any shadow boxing or anything. He didn't even want to like do a shakeout or nothing. So I'm like, yeah, this nigga knows he's gonna lose probably.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, almost. Did I tell y'all what happened at the event, the zone event, a couple of weeks ago? Yo, I almost lived the dream, man, but I really had to like catch myself because I didn't want to misrepresent the LDBC. First of all, you know, shout out to Black Fight Fan. We had really good seats. It was me and Boxing Barbecue. I had an extra ticket. I invited Act, but it was short notice. He couldn't come. But you know, we got there. If you check my gram, I mean the aisle where we were, it was popping. Like everybody was coming down that aisle. Big Baby Miller was there. You know, everybody. Doodle Andre was there. Zab was there. What'd you say?
Hey, watch your lip, pimp.
No, I got love for Doodle, man. I got love for Doodle.
Hey, chill.
No, he talking about his name is an African language. You know they're the same tribe.
Get out of here, yeah?
Yeah.
The fuck do I know? I don't know shit. I'm only a man. I don't know much. Well, anyway. Yeah, so we sat down. I'm looking, and Boxing Barbecue, look, he says, yo, look who's standing there. I look up. Yo, Eddie Hearn is like 15 feet in front of us on his phone, texting.
You should have told him about himself then.
Bro, let me tell you what I did. I stood up, and he had his back turned, and I'm just ice grilling. And he looked at me, he said, what you gonna do? I said, I'm dead ass gonna go up there and bark on him and scream bomb squad, scare the shit out of him. Now, if you ever been to the Hulu Theater, it's really not like big, and I got a loud mouth. And the way I was gonna scream on him, I guarantee you I'd have fucking shook him and he'd have dropped his phone or some shit. I guarantee you. And I almost did it. I was gonna walk up on him and be like, bomb squad, and scream, everyone would have jumped up and looked like, yo, what, is he here? Nah, nigga. LDBC motherfucker, but I guarantee you he'd have did some whole shit and got me thrown out. Guaranteed.
I guarantee you will too.
So I stood up and I look, and I took 2 steps, like, yo, I'm gonna do it. Then I was like, you know what? I do that, I get thrown out. They're gonna be like, yo, who was that guy? Oh, that guy got free seats from where? Devin Haney. And you know what I mean? It'd have been like a snowball effect of bullshit. I said, you know, let me not do that. You know what I mean? So I didn't do it. But it was there. It was there. Now I will say this: if I had went on my own ticket, I think I'd have did it. If I'd have paid money for that ticket, I'd have did it. But
that would have been well money spent, huh, Drew?
No, it would have. But you know, I ain't even want to approach them because anything I said, they'd have tried to find out who the fuck I was and where I came from, and then it just I ain't want to misrepresent the LDBC is what I'm saying. Yeah. Now, if I'd have went on my own ticket, I wouldn't have mind getting put out, but just to get close to them to scream on them, it would have been worth the $100 or whatever I would have spent for the ticket. You know what I mean? So I didn't do it. I holstered the gun and I just sat back down. But you know, shout out to Devin Haney and his family, man. We was with them the night before, and there's some solid brothers, man, and that kid's gonna do big things, man. When he hit that kid with the overhand right, man, that shit sounded like a gunshot. And they stopped the fight the next round. That shit was incredible.
I think that snap program got him on some
I
don't. He claimed.
I don't want to say that. Nah, I don't want to say that.
Man, hey, I'm calling it spade to spades, and probably next month I'm gonna go to Snack. I'm probably gonna go to Snack. I'm gonna bring my camera and I'm gonna be like, beam me up, Scotty.
That's all. That's all hard work with that kid.
He clean. He clean. They paying him. They paying him to wear that. Well, he's not training with nobody in the Snack program. Not that I know of.
No, he went to the Snack thing before, and cause his buy him.
Hey,
yeah, he got a commercial.
I'm gonna say this though. He said what he taking give him 3 hours more energy. I'm gonna tell you right now. If that don't sound like no PED.
Exactly, Mac.
Wait.
He said it. That came out of his mouth.
Nah, Mac was right. Me and Mac had a conversation on my live. We did a live, and I told Mac I don't know how else long. I don't know what he used to work out, what his max was from his previous workout, but I'm pretty sure Devin Haney wasn't no slouch. So I'm gonna say Devin Haney worked out for about an hour and a half, and then so times that by 3.
How the fuck you get 3 extra hours of workout time?
That's what he said.
He said that?
Yeah. Me and Mac went live and we talked. It was just me and Mac that day on my live. And we talked about, and I told Mac, I said, whatever he do, he said it adds on 3 extra hours. Man, I was like, working out 3 hours by itself is crazy. I could do 2.
Wait, hold on. Yo, you could order Snack online?
Yeah, you
Oh
can.
shit, Drew about to be looking.
No.
Crazy.
I'm asking for a reason because I know somewhere I can take that. I can get that shit tested. I can find out
Man, that's
exactly
a
what's in it.
snack located out here in the Bay Area, man. I can go right to that shit, right to where it's located. I know exactly. It's in San Carlos.
Trick Nolte got some of the vitamins. He say that shit work for real.
Oh, it really worked. Oh, I meant to ask Trick when I hit him on the horn.
Shit. Hey, Drew, you want to know about snack? Listen, that snack shit out here, man. The company. It's located. It's actually not too far away from SFO. SFO is not in San Francisco. It's in Burlingame. San Carlos is right by Burlingame, man. So it's in the Western Bay Area, man.
So what is it? Is pills, powder? What is it? Pills,
powder?
It's
like protein powder and all kind of shit like that, man. It's supplements. It's not no.
Yeah, you just can't take one thing, Drew. It's like it's a kit.
Yeah, it's not no steroids, no shit like that, man. It's just supplements, man. Just supplements.
I don't want to touch nothing that motherfucker got his name on.
I know, but it's basically like GNC,
bro. Hold on. It's supplements right now until they ban the shit.
Yeah.
That
nigga Drew said I don't want nothing that motherfucker got his
supplements they selling GNC right now that we on the streets can take, that fighters can't take. So now,
it's a performance enhancers, but that's what the point is. Performance enhancers, but here's the thing: the performance enhancers aren't always steroids. It's just something that gives you an edge.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying check this out. I didn't say it was a steroid. I said it was a PED.
Yo, check this out. There's a dude on my job. You know, they give us randoms at my job, right? They took this nigga out of service, sent him to Brooklyn. Did it random and they're holding him out of service. I'm like, well, what'd you do? He's like, yo, they say they got some shit in my piss. I said, well, you smoking? He said, no, I don't do nothing. I just take these vitamins. He had to go home, write down every medication he had and vitamin supplements. Lo and behold, one of the supplements that he got from fucking GNC is it comes up Fugazi on our list. I mean, they let him back in service because they checked where he got it from. They just told him don't take it until further notice. And I didn't get the name of it. But you know, this is over the counter shit. So you got to be real careful with some of this shit, man.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking with
That's the truth, though. Some of that over counter shit, yeah, you do. They drug test randomly at my job too, man. Because I'm up at Chevron, bro.
Hours, sign me up now.
I'm up at Chevron, man. So. I don't know if you guys, but I'm at Chevron, man. So they the corporate headquarters. So, they do all kind of random drug testing up there. The CEO up there, so they do all kind of
my last trip. I thought I was going home. These motherfuckers said, "Yo, you got to go to Brooklyn." I said, "What I do?" You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, it's a random. I said, "Damn, I was trying to go home."
Man, let me tell you.
You know they used to send us.
They offshore oil rigging company. Them hoes random. Period.
They can't be fucking up.
My job used to send us off. They used to send us off to a place called city called Martinez. You had to go drive over to get tested, but now this is how they come up there to you. They come up there. You started at work or any time of work, you in the middle of work and like, nah, come on. Come.
I swear to God,
you gotta go. What you doing? They go take the test.
Let me tell you,
Body ain't got shit on some of these companies, man.
Let me tell you how they do it straight up. I'm sitting at my desk doing my paperwork, and I get a tap on my shoulder. I look up. He ain't got to say shit. I already know. Time to go get a drug test. Hey, if my co-worker on night shift, they'll call him. They'll wait till they know. They'll literally wait till they know he on his way to work, and be like, "Hey, don't come here. Go straight to the place. You got this long to get there."
Yeah, they used to do that to us, but now. They wait for you. You come to work, they waiting on you. They don't tell you when they're gonna show up. You come to work, they waiting on you. So if you ass fucked up the night before, and this white boy they used to work at my job, he got caught. This motherfucker caught himself smoking weed. He smoked weed the night before, fucking pop dirty on big time. His ass was let go. So I mean, that's what they do at our job. They do cotton swab, so they swab the mouth. Well, you basically got to stick your mouth on this thing. I forgot what the fuck it is. You got to stick your mouth on it.
Spit on it.
Yeah, you got to hold your spit on it for like, I don't know, like 15 seconds or some shit like that. And then we do a piss test right after that. So you do that and piss test. And now they say they about to add hair follicle.
I was about to say that. They do that. They shave hair. They shave their hair and they can go back like up to 1 year to tell you what you've been doing.
No, they can't.
Yep.
Let me tell you about that. The only way they can do that if they get hair from certain spots on your body. If you want to pass them hair tests, you get the hair from a place that your hair grows the fastest. Because I literally smoked weed like a month before I took a hair test. Get the hair from the top of your head. Believe me, don't get it nowhere else. Because everywhere else grows slow except your face and your head. If you're going to get hair for a hair follicle test, get it from your face or your head. If you get it from anywhere else, you've been smoking, you will fail.
Wow.
I'm telling y'all that now. And make sure you wash your shit because they not going to the root. They not
I
going
don't
to cut
smoke,
your
so
hair.
I don't worry about
they
it.
just clip their hair. And
I'm
they go to
a
the root.
square, bro. I'm a square when it comes to that shit, bro. I don't worry about it.
Shit,
I'm gonna tell you the funniest shit.
Anyway.
I'm gonna tell you the funniest shit. Back in '99, right? I was doing the police thing. So the orientation, they was explaining to us what the drug test was, and they was talking about the piss test and everything else. And then they said, okay, the last test will be the hair test. We're gonna take hair from somewhere. It was like, women, y'all got your hair in braids. We're gonna get hair from somewhere. We take it, we melt it down. We're gonna tell you what you've been doing for the last 3 months. So it's like, all right, so everyone go to lunch and we come back, we'll do the test. Everyone went to lunch and came back. The room was like 500 people. When they came back, I swear to God, there was like maybe 90 people. It was like, all right, now we can get started. We was like, what? It was like, yo, that's the part where we give niggas a chance to go home. We don't, you know how many motherfuckers walk around there on cocaine the night before, weed, all kinds of shit, man. Crazy. You read them out with that drug test, man. That shit was crazy. My God. I was never a weed person, though. You know what I'm saying? Some of these companies, man, Vada ain't got nothing on these motherfuckers. They just show up at your crib, babe. 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm like, what you...
Yeah, they do that too, man. I hear about that too, man. Especially with some of the police jobs do that. My sister's god brother, he's a sheriff, and they do that to him, man. Hell, man, I'm gonna tell you this right now. He went on his vacation.
Somebody didn't like the Tekashi conversation.
Oh yeah, shit. Man, that's it.
Man, they showed up at a concert of his. I'm like, how the fuck? But I guess because they were already working, so the sheriffs were working at that concert, and they showed up and got him at the concert. They made him take a piss test at the motherfucking concert, so they could get you anywhere. I'm talking about Alameda County, OPD, and all that shit like that. They be showing up to get motherfuckers, man. But now they starting to get dudes. I know because cops have a problem. A lot of cops have a problem with alcoholism, and they're starting to get cops for that too. So they don't want you. They trying to limit the amount of drinking that some of the cops do because cops. Funny thing is, cops be getting busted for drunk driving, man. And then they don't, say they the only reason they be getting let off is because they're cops, or they'll have one of their buddies end up driving home, even though they've been swerving and shit like that, could have killed somebody. So that's what's been happening with some of these. Go ahead.
We just had a 3-star chief ill out on his motorcycle and killed himself just about 4 days ago, right out here.
Wow.
Damn.
Right here in the Bronx. He crashed up and he was about to retire too, man. That motherfucker had to be making like 120 racks. And he wait until now to ill out on his bike. I mean, I heard he had an alcohol problem. I don't know if that's true or not, but whatever, man. That shit is depressing.
You know what's crazy? If you heard about a young boy Jimmy getting killed in the Bronx too on a bike, did you hear about that, Drew?
That was last week, right?
That was my friend. Yeah.
Oh, whoa! I'm sorry, boy.
Yeah, he ended up getting smacked by a truck. He ain't see it.
Oh, sorry about that.
Whack, man. That is whack. You knew him?
Yeah, that was my man.
Oh,
we went to school together. We went to high school together.
I don't fuck with those bikes, man. I crashed on a moped. That was
and that's why my uncle used to always tell me, I stopped fucking with the bikes really after Felix Verdejo injured himself. That was around my last time. The day I heard about him fucking himself up, and then when he came back, which I'm glad,
Now remember Diego Chico Corrales, man, what happened in that nigga?
That's right.
Yeah, but I was young when that happened.
Paul Williams.
Yeah.
Paul Williams fucked himself up. Those bikes. Jason Williams from the Bulls, man.
Jason
Yeah,
wins,
the,
bro.
yeah,
It's
the
over with.
boxing gods don't like motorcycles, so
They
you
sure don't.
gotta fuck with motorcycles after boxing.
Well,
I think
Corrales dead. That
I
nigga's
think
dead.
sports
So that's
guys
everything you
period
know
don't
right
like
there.
motorcycles.
Monty's funny.
Hey, you know what's crazy that came up? Didn't all of a sudden something was suggesting to me? I was on Google, and I was looking for shit pertaining to baseball, and Notorious B.I.G. in the casket popped. I'm like, what the fuck does this got to do with Oakland A's baseball? And I just don't understand what Google be doing weird shit at times. I'm like, and it showed big. Everybody was crying, looking distraught. So I'm me being the guy I am. I end up looking, and I was looking at everybody there was distraught. Little Kim was distraught. You can see whatchamacallit again from Dream Up, the Little Cease. Little Cease, he looked like he could seen a ghost or something, bro. He was looking like what the fuck? And and only person there, and Sean Combs was up there smiling. He was laughing.
Nah,
Like,
there's some
take that.
shit with that guy,
Take
man.
Man, y'all seen
I
what that bodyguard said about Puff? He don't give a fuck about Biggie. He don't give a fuck about Pop.
Yo,
He gonna
I believe
ride.
that shit, bro.
He ain't give a damn about Shawn.
I know some shit about anything that was going on. I don't know if y'all remember a rapper named Third Eye, Jesse West?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my man. He lived in Parkchester. Matter of fact, he worked for Transit. He drive the bus now.
Right.
And I talk with him a lot, man. He was telling me some shit, dude. Like shit that, like made my mouth drop. Like, what? Because he was like in the industry. He was around those cats. Like, he did tracks for those cats. He still gets paid. He still gets paid when some shit that he did on the radio. He still gets royalties off of that shit. Know what I mean?
Right.
But he was just telling me some shit, man. He was telling me some shit like, dogs, you got to stop talking. I can't believe what you're telling me, man. But
the shit that happened to Shine, the way he fucked up Shine, bro. I just remember that shit. That's why I knew Sean Combs was shit.
Remember
when
when
Shine take that rap like that, man?
Right. When Jada Kids went up on
I thought that was mad messed up. He had to take that rap like, I'm the star. I gotta take the rap and I'm the star.
And Sean got deported, nigga. It's like, bro, Sean was supposed to take that rap, nigga.
That nigga still deported, right?
Yep.
Shit. But
that nigga came out of jail looking like a Jew. I was like, what happened to this nigga?
Right. He was though. He did.
He said he live in Belize now, bro. Remember, he live in Belize.
But what about Jada Kids when he went up on his ass? So nigga, you got your own man's killed. Jada, when Jada never snapped on his ass. We talk. Look, Playboy, you come down to my office, man. We can talk about this.
Man, the worst kept secret, bro. The worst kept secret, man. Hella niggas say, I've been hearing for years, bro. Since that shit happened, when it first happened, I heard that I was hearing that Sean Combs was the reason that Biggie got killed, bro. I believe that shit,
bro. I ain't gonna front. A lot of rappers is the reason why. Shoot, sometimes regular niggas, fucking Mace with Baby Mane and Pop Lottie. You remember them niggas, right, Drew? You remember who Baby Mane was? Baby Mane was the man in Harlem. That's Max B's cousin, right?
Nah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was Max B's cousin.
R.I.P. to Max B, man. That nigga got lit up. God damn.
Did y'all ever see that the one thing with Mace was like this? Like, Puffy ain't want to let the nigga out the contract. That nigga said, I bet y'all get out my contract today. Watch this. Whatever
went to the studio.
Went to the studio. He whispered in that nigga. That nigga Puff looked like, what the fuck? That nigga signed that motherfucker right there on the dot.
Damn sure did.
Let that nigga free.
Damn sure did. Yep. Yeah. Damn sure did. Damn sure did. Niggas that fuck with Sean Diddy, they either find religion or they dead.
Or they dead, bro. Yep. Yeah.
Ain't that funny? Hey,
man, but what's her name? What's her name did that to herself though? You know what I mean? Mace, you know what I'm saying, with Pop Lottie situation. Like I said, I could really my old head see, I didn't understand the story when I was younger.
What you talking about when Mace man, Mace left?
You never heard do you know the reason why he left?
I know that nigga was about to get dealt with. I know that for a fact. I know he was about to get dealt with.
But do you know the reason why?
Now,
do you know the reason why?
I never knew the reason why. I just heard that he was about to get dealt with.
I could tell you the reason why though.
So he went to go fuck with Creflo. So hold on a second, but I heard he went to go get dealt with. Then he went to go fuck with Creflo Dollar, and Creflo Dollar helped him open up a church so he could start making some money. You know what I mean? The whole prosperity gospel. I mean, the whole prosperity doctrine with his old bullshit. His church thing was a scam. I don't know if anybody knew that shit, but I'm pretty sure everybody did.
I ain't paying
This
no
church
attention
thing
to
was
that
a fucking
shit.
scam down
But
there in
Act,
Atlanta.
what do you know about that though? Act, what do you know?
I know the whole story, but I
What
ain't gonna
happened?
front.
Well, look,
I
I'm gonna be
don't
honest
really
with
want to talk about that.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest.
All right.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm finna get ready to get off because this pay. I gotta go hit this gym up. I know.
Oh,
You ain't going live tonight, huh?
I ain't going. Nah, man.
y'all. Let me let y'all know. Let me let y'all know. I got it. This Sunday, I'm gonna doing a live at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
Me and new Fat Boy Fitness. We're gonna do a LDBC move. We're gonna do a health and awareness. It's gonna
Oh,
be my
that's what's
first
up.
live. You know what I'm
That's what's
saying?
up.
So everybody tune in. I'm gonna have some information, some health information, and I'm letting niggas know I'm no pro. I'm just gonna say what works for me. And if anybody got information, just feel free to jump on and share it. Because
I'm
we gotta stay healthy, man.
yeah. I'm
Facts.
definitely
Facts.
down. I can help you on the nutritional side.
Yeah, please. Yes. I don't know. I know what works for me, but what works for me might not work for everybody else. So I'm
Yeah,
always
no, listen,
open for information.
I be having to find out. I be got to remind myself that I can't go hard the way that everybody else can. My disease won't allow me to do that. So
Right, right,
I
right.
got to go lighter than everybody else, man, based off the fact that shit gonna put me down. So that shit put me
Right.
down for about a week if I
Word
go
up.
too hard.
Well, I'm
So
gonna have a lot of guests on there. I tried to
yeah,
get Blue on, but he's gonna be flying back from the fight this weekend.
yeah.
But it's gonna be me and new Fat Boy on there. I got some power lifters in the future that's gonna come on. I'm trying to get a hold of Zab, see if he can come on.
Man,
That nigga just busy
Man,
running around
I
and
need to
shit.
find somebody to.
so,
I need to find
somebody
somebody,
reach
man,
out
who
to
got
CT Fletcher. Shit.
No, I need to find somebody who got myasthenia gravis, man. Who's somebody who lives in the gym, man, but know how to work out and moderately know how to maintain that shit. I haven't run into anybody who's done that. So I mean, I saw this lady I saw one lady who was a fitness model, but her shit ended up going into remission. So and I reached out to her and she never responded back to me. I was like, hey, I'm a myasthenic. I'm like, can you give me some tips or something that I can use that would work for me? She never responded back, so I said, fuck it. I said, I'll just ask you for advice. You over there talking about you want to help people and shit. You want to help people in your situation, and I reached out to you. So maybe you don't like black dudes. I don't know. Or something you don't like black people. I
All
don't know.
right.
Whatever it
Well,
is.
text me what it is. Maybe I could find somebody. It's New York. There's 1,001 people that got all kinds of shit going on.
Yeah, I got.
You know
Yeah,
what
I'll
I'm
show you this, but I can just tell you what it is. I got myasthenia gravis, myastheniagravis,
I have no
myasthenia
idea what
gravis,
that
man.
is.
It's an autoimmune disease. So, yeah, that shit, brutal, man. I mean, normally you guys think, but I got droopy eyes. That causes my droopy eyes. Droopy eyes, muscle weakness, causes sleep apnea. Actually causes depression and shit like that, man. This shit's kind of fucked up, man. That motherfucker causes you to be extremely sleepy, tired. Yeah, man. And can cause, or it said, and can cause dementia on top of that shit too. So that shit
But
fucked up.
it sounds like exercising is in your best interest.
Yeah.
If you can do it, you know what I mean. If you can't
Yeah.
do it,
No, it ain't just. They said exercise is, but it's like I need to find a what's the moderate or right without me getting super exhausted and being worn out.
Nah. You need to work out, but you gotta like start taking your stats. You know what I mean? You gotta see like you're gonna need one of them Fitbits too, so that it tells you like as you doing the workout when it's doing your heart rate, it tells you if the workout is vigorous or not. So
Yeah,
see,
that's what I gotta figure. That's why I'm trying to find a doctor, somebody who can help me. Where do I stop? How moderate do I go?
I don't
How
know.
hard can I go?
Everybody is different. Like me,
Yeah, exactly.
I could
what I'm
go
trying. I need
up
to know.
mine is starts getting a little vigorous when my heart rate starts raising to about I notice it goes from orange to red when I get to that 150 to 170 mark. When I start getting there, and then it start turning red. When I'm at like 150, 144, and I'm you know what I mean, maintaining my breathing and stuff, I'm beautiful. You know, it says that the workout's vigorous, but orange means that the workout's vigorous, but you're maintaining, so you're able to talk. Once your heart rate hits red, that means that now you're pushing yourself to your max. So, you know what I mean? You want to be able, you know what I mean? Like, you could be able to do anything, man. As long as you, the secret is really controlling your breathing. You know what I mean? You just got to remember that somehow. Like, as you're working out, controlling your breathing.
My thing is this, man. My disease is where my central nervous system attacks itself. It prevents the signals from being sent to my legs and what to my muscles to tell it what to do. So there's a block in there. That's what it. That's exactly what my
sounds like.
does.
That sounds like a form of multiple sclerosis.
It's similar.
Yeah.
There's some similarities to it. Yeah. Very similar.
Right.
It's a form of multiple sclerosis, man. It is.
All right. Yeah. I'm gonna get on that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think, but I think.
Hey,
my fault.
I gotta go ahead and get some last words. My bad, fellas, but I got to because I can't be up all night because I got to get up and work in the morning. So I'm gonna
I do too, bro.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some last words.
It's 11:30. It's 11:30 on the East Coast, 10:30, and 8:30 on the West Coast, man.
Off. I wanted you to close. Well, damn, he jumped off quick. But yeah, let me go ahead and get some.
That's right. It's good to be in California, man. I feel it's late because normally I go to bed early, but it's early. It's early for us compared to y'all, man. Y'all super late. It's only 8:30 here.
Yeah, I'm supposed to have been in the gym 30 minutes ago, so I got to go in here and get it in. So yeah, let me go ahead and get some last words from you fellas. And
well, I say this, man. I appreciate all you brothers, man. Y'all already know what it is. The fight week is almost here. Errol gonna put his ass down. Y'all keep rocking with these dudes, man. Everybody in the chat. Much love to the big bro Mac. And man,
hey, Money, what you gonna say to Mac? They said you gonna tell him that you said your Cardinals gonna be seeing the Astros, bro. Is that what you trying to say?
Oh yeah, we taking them down through there.
Oh, well,
you hear that, Mac?
I see you in the World Series, champ.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, well, you know, if it do work out that way, y'all need to I don't know what you may do. Put up some type of wage or something like that. I don't care if it's a donation to a charity or something. Do a donation to a charity or something. Yeah. Donate to the loser's charity.
I'm down.
How about some shit like that?
I'm down.
Yes, sir.
I'm down. We'll talk. We'll talk more on it because I do have some charities that I fuck with, and I'm actually doing. I'm fit to start putting together everything this week. Actually, that's probably why. That's part of the reason why I'm not going to be able to jump with that Saturday is because I'm getting some things together. I'm fit to do a blanket and coat drive for the homeless here in Houston.
That's what's up, man.
Good. That's what's up.
Yeah, I support that anyway, though, Mac. I'm gonna support you on that.
Already, man. Yeah, I'm finna get there because it's finna get cold, and man, the city of Houston got so many homeless people, bro.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna lie to you. My cousin dad is one of the homeless that stays down there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you know, it's something close to home, and I've been homeless before, so you know that's why I know what it's like.
But the next step though, man, if you want to do something, let's put something together where we can find a way to get some shelter for some of these people, man. Really, it shouldn't be no. I don't even want to get political, but we shouldn't have to be a situation where
you ain't got to tell.
Individuals got to do charities to get people clothes. I mean, coats and shit like that, man. There's plenty of vacant buildings in all these major cities, man, and it's disgusting, man. And you know who owns most of these major vacant buildings?
The government.
Bankers own most of these vacant buildings, man. We could be putting people in these vacant buildings and getting people off the code. And I've seen images. I saw an image of this guy in New York, which dead with snow and frost on him. A fucking homeless guy. I said that's fucking disgusting. We people freeze in Oakland, they freeze in San Francisco, they freeze in LA at nighttime, in the wintertime. Even though it's 40 degrees, it's not something that you should be sleeping in as a human being. You shouldn't be. That's just that you shouldn't be. I don't give a fuck if it's in LA. I've seen people die in the cold. That's too cold for people to be sleeping in all fucking night. You should not be in weather like that. Even 50 degrees is too cold for human beings to sleep in at night. It just shouldn't be. Man, look, man. I'm with some type of legislation. That's the stuff that we could push in each of our states, or we should maybe even do something federally, but all of us could put together some type of petition to try to fight for the homeless people and to get them people off the street, man. And I think that's something. If we really want to do something, you really want to do some charity, you can start there by pushing and try to get all the people off the street in America, man. Let's try to go big. I'll look into trying to how we can figure that out, but I'll look into it, man, and I'll get back to you guys.
Yeah,
but let's go big.
Yeah, but until then, I got to do what I got to do.
No. What you're doing is good. Yeah. What you're doing is good. But I just said, but I'm I want you to do what you're doing because it's something. There's a lot of people not doing nothing, and you doing something. So I'm not gonna get mad at you. You doing something.
Yeah,
you trying. And I respect that, brother. So keep doing your thing. But like I said, if let's try. I said I'm looking to see if we can try to go big with this shit because this is something, man. We had a lot of cruel people out here who don't give a fuck about these people out here, man. And a lot of these people, it's Democrats and Republicans who say, oh man, we got all these homeless people out here and blame people for being homeless. When you know what, it could have been something as small as we understand that. People one person in the family might have got cancer, or maybe you got cancer, you can afford to pay your medical bills at the time, and you ended up losing your house, or you lost your job, and you missed a couple of payments, and ended up outside. And because of that, your jobs want you to maintain an address. Most jobs want you to maintain an address. Now you don't have an address anymore, so they fire you. And then jobs won't hire you if you don't have an address either.
Yeah.
I feel you. All right. On that note, Matt, thank you for having me on. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, brother. Make sure you enjoy that workout.
Got to. It's arm day. This is my favorite day. I'm going hard.
That's what you do. If you can, video some shit, man. Put it up. You know what I'm saying? I'd love to see it on the gram. No doubt.
I do got some videos of me hitting the punching bag, but that's about it right now.
Yeah, man. Let it put it up on the gram. Do something, man. And y'all look for me in New Fat Boy Fitness on Sundays at 7 Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for having me on. Callie. I'm gonna holler at you tomorrow, Callie. I want to holler at you about something anyway.
Yeah, for sure. And Hustler Sim said research hemp, Callie, because I do smoke CBD sometimes, and it does help with my shoulder pain. So yeah, research that. And Fuller, you there? Fuller, you on mute if you there.
I'm gonna run, fellas. Thank you for having me on, brothers.
All right, Drew.
All right, sir. Peace.
All right, Callie. I'm gonna give your last words, Callie. Close me out.
Oh man, thanks for letting me come.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Give me your last words,
come through, bro.
I will go ahead, Callie.
Thanks for letting me come through, man. I appreciate it, bro. Salute to all y'all brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody keep doing their thing, man. There's a lot of big things coming and shit like that, man. And once again, man, I appreciate the work that you're doing, man, for the homeless out there in Houston, brother. You know what I'm saying? So, man, keep grinding out there, man. But I really do appreciate you, man, looking out for the homeless people out there, brother. Thank you, brother.
Anytime, my brother. I appreciate that, man. Hey, close me out, Fuller.
Yeah, man. It was good to, tap into whatever. Just kicking the stuff, you know what I mean? Like, it's always good to do. I'm a little bit hyper right now because of the atmosphere, It's fight week. I'm excited.
You went on.
It's been beat up.
Hey, Fuller, go to the hotel tomorrow. They'll be there. They actually should have been there today. But go to that JW Marriott. You go there tomorrow, anytime tomorrow. I don't care if you go there in the morning. They're gonna be coming through, bro. I'm gonna tell you, they're gonna be coming through all week. People gonna be go to that hotel.
Say no more.
Yeah, don't blast it out either. Don't blast it out.
Nah. So where's that JW?
Say it again?
Hey, Fuller, hit him on the back end. That way you ain't giving out that information on her.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and close out, man. I appreciate. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna go ahead and close this out, man. I appreciate y'all coming through, fucking with me today, man. I appreciate everybody in the chat fucking with me. Yeah, I got to get to this gym and get this workout in. It's gonna be a short day for me, so I probably only get about 15 minutes of cardio because I got to get these arms in. But yeah, I appreciate everybody fucking with me. All y'all. Shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. We working. We grinding, man. Man, make sure y'all like, comment, and share my videos to all your social media platforms. Man, if you haven't subscribed, man, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell icon so you can get the notifications every time I drop some fire-ass content. Again, I appreciate everything, all your support and everything. And I'm gonna be doing a ticket giveaway real shortly. So I'm actually, my ticket giveaway gonna be something different. It's gonna be for my subscribers, and it's gonna be for my new people I'm trying to get to subscribe. I got something for you. If you down here in the Houston area and you want to see a fight, I got something for you. You'll be hearing shortly. I'm putting together the details right now. This is gonna be a video. I'm gonna need y'all to do videos and send them to me, DM me, and I'm gonna post them. And I'm gonna let people vote on it. And then it's gonna be a part of my intro. Yeah, so that's what I'm working on. But y'all make sure y'all come fuck with me. And man, y'all already know what it is. Your boy Mac with StayReadyBoxingTV. You ain't gotta get ready if you stay ready. Peace.
I'm all about our fitness. I don't need a witness. Moving with the quickness. Was off the porch when you was on the playground benches. Block bleeding, smoking trees, eyes Chinese, high speed, singing every lick walking by me. I'm sticking to the code like a Siamese. Twin Glocks on me, shoot 'em up like some IVs. Pushing flour, test me and you'll be pushing flowers. Smoking sour in the kitchen when it's cooking hours. Not an author, but we could push a book of powder. Leave you wet like you took a shower for fucking with my bitch.